Kill her. She's evil as shit. And so is the
guys.
other hag I met.
Just because somebody lives in the Fey realm or whatever. Is that where we were?
Somewhere between, but yeah. Hey, we are live. We are live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, we had to clear some things up. You know, there was the pre-show jibba jabba. You know, we had to get that talk out. So
We are all yappers.
yeah.
Yes.
Heard something about hags. You heard right. Man, what a time to be alive. So let's just dive right in.
Yeah.
Last week we played. We did not have Frost with us. Ivan went on his own adventure. But that's not what our recap is about. We need to talk about what happened last time. So Frost knows what he's getting himself into. So I want to start specifically with Tracy. Before we move to the rest of everybody else here, you were with Ivan at the tailor.
Yeah. And then he vanished because he saw these gnomes with to my POV, it looked like he exchanged glances with some gnomes that had a dragon mark, the emblem of House Galanda, which is the house of hospitality.
Yes.
And I went inside to go get the clothes, and then when I walked out, he was gone. And I thought he was kidnapped because he didn't let me know, like, hey, Sera, I'm going off. He just left, and I freaked out.
Ivan wouldn't do that.
I panicked, and I thought something bad happened, though the rest of the group didn't care.
Hey, we made sure to let everyone know that we cared the whole time.
Hey, it wasn't
We
like
cared a
not
lot.
care. I just figured if
We figured he was fine.
yeah, if Ivan was going to be kidnapped, he was not going quietly.
He will
And
survive and then come back and try to get sympathy about it or something. Whatever's happening.
Yeah.
I think that's mostly true. Yeah, Ivan, Frost, in this case, if
Frost
Ivan
just nodding.
were to get kidnapped or captured, do you think he would go quietly?
Depends how fast the roofies hit. I don't know.
That's
What
fair.
game are we playing, Game Master?
True.
I'm currently
okay.
photoshopping Pedro Pascal in a GIMP mask. I don't know if I have much to talk about this topic right now.
Thank you. Good night. We're just gonna try again next week.
That's
yeah,
the
that feels
height.
like
That's the height of our show today, guys. Pedro Pascal and a Get Mask is it's you know what, you'll figure it out. You guys will figure it out. So let's escalate this forward again with Tracy. Tracy, you as Sera, you gathered the outfits. You ran to the Leaky Quill.
Yep. Dropped them off.
Yep.
Yeah, so I dropped off the outfits and then went to meet with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, you mad dashed to the crew.
Yep.
So our camera turned. It moved over to see what was happening with Anju, Marian, and Cain. What did that look like before you guys made it into the House of Cannith? House of the Forge.
Oh, we were bickering as usual, and then we noticed that people were watching us, and so we had to go, It's a play.
It's a play.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I see that.
Well, thank you. Sorry. I
Binder
didn't mean
was
to interrupt.
totally not watching us do that.
Yeah. So that's still a big part of it. Yes, there was some bickering because you wanted to know just exactly what you were going to do in House Cannith. You needed to figure out what it meant to go in and what your argument was going to be. Was it going to be something simple? Were you going to have some fierce allegations and accusations to levy upon House Cannith and the Baron? Or were you going to employ charisma? What did that look like when you got inside? How did that land?
Oh, like when we got
Well,
inside.
first,
Yeah.
everybody checked their character sheets.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
volunteered as charismatic tribute, all because she's a little charismatic under all that awkwardness, you know.
Kind of
And
charming.
just a little bit. And so even though I didn't even know anything about the schematics and stuff that we were gonna try to blackmail them with, I got to do that. We go in and then
He caught you up to speed real quick.
I think I still have the note somewhere of like schematics, threaten, blackmail, missing schematics, but so we go in. Once we say schematics, they take us to a room, and then in that room shows up Binder and Cohen.
Just
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, you were expecting to
That's
meet
not
with
their house.
the Baron himself. You were led to believe
Yeah.
that the Baron was going to be there, but instead you were met with Binder and Cohen. What did they have to say exactly?
They're dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Moving
threatened to
on.
kill Sera
Why? Why did they threaten to kill Sera?
because I told them that we had a letter with Binder's name on it that we got from a vampire that was magically sealed.
Well, I mean, yeah, you casually mentioned to like one of the formal leaders of a house of assassins that you stole his mail, dog. What do you think was going to happen?
I thought that he would be like, "Oh, that's so nice of you to find that. Let's open it together and read it because I can open that because you can't because it's magically sealed." And I thought I was doing him a favor, and he'd be like, "Let's read it together." Instead, he was like, "I'll kill you if you don't give it to me," and then he didn't share anything, and then just continued to talk shit and tell
No,
Sera
you know,
she
in
didn't do what
hindsight-
he told her to do, which was kill Ivan's dad. And we're like, they're like, we're getting around to it, and I'm just like, I'm not saying anything because I'm not doing that. So, and that's pretty much how that went. And then he was like, "Don't take your ring off," and then Cohen's your new ring. Here, have fun.
Yes.
You have to wear Cohen?
Yes, everywhere.
I mean,
Damn.
Got cape.
Yeah, he's kind of the new ring.
Oh, actually, he turned into you, Frost. He turned into you to party with us, and you were absent.
oh yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. Cohen met the group under the image of someone that nobody had seen previously, and upon meeting them was addressed by Marian. Marian immediately seen that with a greeting by the handshaking, that both of their persons began to change. Marian began to take on some of the coloring and look of Cohen, not knowing it was Cohen. And Cohen began to change to look like Marian and quickly broke hands. Wanted no part of that, even went on to hide their hands. Binder was looking for information, wanted to know why Sera stripped the ring off of her finger. They went on to express that they needed help. They wanted a conversation. They had no means of doing so. And he said that they should be grateful. They should essentially be grateful that he was already in town because Binder is here for the masquerade ball. They said, "Oh, that's convenient." And they still went on to believe that this wasn't Cohen next to them. He immediately had more or less stated that taking that ring off that's a problem. That they were aware that she threw the ring into the bay. It was more than just like a GPS. It was sort of just like it was bugged, essentially. They were listening to pretty much everything that was being said centrally to Sera as a target. So they gained a lot of information. But that's okay. Some things aren't happening on the surface. Not everything is being talked about or told, and that's totally okay. Cohen was initially given, or at least forced upon the group, as an attendee, someone that was supposed to ride party, just in case Sera had a message to deliver to Binder, or at least to House Thorani. Then that's when we saw Cain talking about mail, and it wasn't like a, hey, we found this missive of yours, and I think it might be important, you should take it back. Cain was in traditional Cain Carpenter fashion, and goading Binder, and Binder kept asking, what do you mean? What is this? What do you mean? What is this? And it kind of kept like dancing around the fact that they had the mail. And he was like, if you just don't tell me, I'll kill Sera right now. It's not that heavy for me. I'll just kill Sera. And they were like, whoa, hey, maybe let's not. Here's that letter. And he was like, thank you. And immediately tucked it into his person, of which Cohen was assigned. And they then discovered that it was Cohen, as Binder had professed that Cohen will now be a part of their personal entourage and will be sticking with them until deemed unnecessary. Cohen immediately took on the vision of Ivan P.P. Freely.
Pedro Pascal Freely.
That's right. And they were like, that's weird. That's really uncomfortable. And went on to tell them, look, I don't really have a choice, and I've got to blend in with your group. Ivan's not here right now. This is the best I can do. And you should be really, really careful about what you say, because Binder doesn't need a ring to hear what you're saying. It's his job to know things. And they're like, don't you think that's a little weird? And I went on to act like Ivan P.P. Freely. And everyone was like, wow, that was really close. That was really good. Really good
It
impression.
was a really good impression.
Oh yeah, that was really good. We need a clip of that.
So good.
We needed a clip of that.
As Binder left, this is when the door was opened again, and we saw whom?
The lady that you guys told me the name of that hired you and the Baron.
Eladrin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lady Eladrin Devown herself. You looked a little different this time, but upon seeing Sera and Anju, knew exactly whom she was speaking to. This is when the Baron entered. Baron Merrick Kenneth, the current leader of House Cannith, the Patriarch. He was very interested in meeting the people that were hired to find the schematics. These schematics were pretty important, are still pretty important. And as he went to introduce himself, Marian decided that she was going to take an Ivan approach to things, and she wanted to bluff and perform a stumble.
Which I only did that because I was like, oh God, like I don't want to have my little changeling shit be annoying right now. And then you decided that it was still going to be annoying.
Only, who was it? Who? Somebody's. It was either Cain or it was Anju was able to see when Marian drug her hand across the table, where her fingertips touched the wooden table, moss and like foliage began to bloom from that spot. And when she touched the arm of Baron Merrick Kenneth, because he grabbed her to stop her from falling, before he could say much of anything, his maker's mark, the dragon mark on his arm, basically blew the clothing off of the arm and began to illuminate. And they were turned and moved to the hedge, somewhere outside of Arcadia. This is beyond the Feywilds. How did that go? Was it smooth transition?
Like the whole call? Yeah.
Cohen got dragged into it and was freaking out.
Yeah.
He
Cohen
was
was
clearly very traumatized by the last time he was there.
Mm-hmm.
not too happy about that one. I was upset because the whole party was there, and then I was worried because like Cohen's like, by the way, for a lack of better terms, Cohen goes, by the way, your mom's a bitch. And I was like, oh no, that's scary. And then
Yeah, you're like, I believe you.
yeah, like I was already kind of afraid at that moment. I'm like, oh God, please don't kill my friends. Please don't kill my friends. But instead, she hugged me and offered us soup and then told me that I have to have 3 children. Yay!
None of us could even see 3 feet in front of us until we got there.
Well, Anju
either.
thinks she was really, your mom was really nice.
I agree. She's great. Thank you. The one time I met her was really lovely.
She gave me free stew with no
He's-
consequences.
He's a decrepit monster creature with ulterior motives.
Hey, Grandrock, thank you so much for the 10 subs. That puts you guys at 4 luck rerolls today. They're going to need them, guys. They're going to the masquerade. Yeah, they moved into Beyond Arcadia into the hedge, or in this case, what is essentially her privatized zone. She is the mother of hags, the first. She became what she did because people made her that way. They demonized and made a monster out of a common person. And she is the closest thing that you can get in regards to coalescing with nature. She uses magic to enhance herself, to keep her alive, along with basically holistics. She uses airmid herbology to keep herself alive, teas and things like that, stews. There's power in that, as we saw Anju experience firsthand. He was the only person to imbibe the stew, and at the end of that scene, at the end of that event, Anju was allowed to purge 1 addiction. Yes.
Which, having been famously addicted to coffee since episode 1, I think, well, because he wouldn't realize it, would he? Like he would just eventually realize like he doesn't crave coffee, like it's not doing it for him anymore or something. Or is it conscious? Or is that kind of...
I think it's the pull, right? It's the necessity of it. As someone who's not found myself addicted to anything short of food, this is a little difficult for me to explain. So, still to this day, I'm addicted to food, buddy.
Well, I just mean if he forgets, if he loses an addiction in game, is that something that he chooses, or is it something that just happens to him and then he would realize it later?
It's the latter. It's something that would happen and it would just kind of hit
We
you.
just
So
bought that big ass bag of coffee.
yes, you did. It was multiple pounds of it, actually. Yeah. So that's, I mean, that part of the story is yours. It's yours to tell. So anytime that comes up, I'll let you sort of take control of those elements. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everybody was expecting a monster. You guys were expecting some nasty, just horrendous feminine creature that was supposed to pluck your eyes and eat your babies and all of the nasty things that people say about hags and witches. And she wasn't that. She was a very soft-spoken, mild-mannered, humble woman for all intents and purposes. But her request was quite high. Just for Frost in this regard, she's a little out of touch. She's not a part of the everyday world. So her requests were intense. She didn't just want her daughter to come visit. She said that something had killed her fates. Her fates died. She revealed briefly that someone released a dragon, and that dragon killed her fates. And now it is her first daughter.
Was that recent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was recent. I thought that
Yes.
was in the past.
No. Her first daughter in many, many hundreds of years. She's requested of her if she wishes to remain a changeling, she needs to bear 3 daughters to replace the fates, or 1 true changeling to return to her. That's what she needs.
Yes,
And it was just, just very casual ask.
That or I also just convinced changelings to become the fates, no?
You
Yes.
could, yes. That was the other thing. You asked if there was anything else that could be done, and she said unless you felt like you could convince some changelings to take that place. But good
Yeah.
luck, because people don't want to forfeit their position in the world. Yeah.
Oh, look, we'll try.
Yeah. Was there anything else? Anything else that was important about that scene, that meeting?
I'm blind for an hour.
You are? Yeah. Squid's got something. I can see it. The gears are turning.
Well, there's something that we talked about that I know, but I don't know if I was gonna just tell the person. I didn't know if I'm sharing that now.
I mean, we're still technically in recap, so you would be sharing this as Squid, not necessarily as Marian.
Oh, well, do I leave it as a surprise or
You tell
no?
You tell
Up to
me.
you.
Yeah, I'll leave it as a surprise. It's
Okay.
way more fun and exciting.
Okay. All right. She's got those private details, things she picked up on. Not bad. You returned back to the material plane. You re-arrived in the private office where you were meeting Baron Merrick Kenneth and Lady Eladrin Devown. The scene ended with him saying, "Hey, you should be careful." And that was it, as if he had never experienced it previously.
Oh.
Cain is still temporarily blind.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Bozo.
The rest of the party knows what happened. You can't take that memory from you because you were awake through it. But the Baron and Lady Eladrin Devown were not. They were asleep upon arrival. So our scene isn't going to pick up with you immediately. Instead, our scene picks up following a different figure. We see, marching through the city, a couple, 2 gnomes. Gnomes of House Galanda. Where they walk, they're met with comforts. There's a certain pep in their step and a stride. Frost, you have had this pervasive thought, knowing that you need tickets. You trust that Sera is going to handle the outfits. That's not that difficult, but it's constantly been levied upon you that it's important that everyone gets into this party tonight, and Keeper left you with a thought. You could just take someone from the line. You did say that you didn't want to hurt innocent people.
Yep.
But that these people coming to this party, are they truly innocent? They're the movers and shakers of politics and economy as you come to know it. Are they truly innocent? And that still hangs with you as you move and shift throughout the gnomish city of Trollenport. You didn't realize your feet were moving before you as you tailed them, staying some 30 feet back. And what you're not fully aware of yet, that will come to you near immediately, that gnomes just keep bumping into you. They're walking, and as they hit you, they seem to stop for a moment and look and see nothing. Their glance, their eyes never meet you. And when you look down at where their skin touches yours, or the clothing bumps into your fingertips, you can just see something bizarre happening with your shadow. Some darkness obscuring you in the light of day, preventing anyone from immediately seeing you. As they continue.
I'm invisible?
So you think. You can see yourself. Others are stepping into you. You visibly have to move in and out of the way. So as to not walk into them.
Notice me when they bump me?
Yes, but they don't see you. It's like they look, but there's nothing there.
Huh.
You can follow them, Ivan. I've made it as such. You'd
So-
seep and weave through the shadows.
Above board, these are the gnomes from the end of the episode that I was a part of
Yes.
that came in as a family to get their outfits.
The married couple, yes.
Didn't they seem not too bad, though?
Doesn't everybody on the surface?
True. Yeah, no, you're right. You type shit, buddy. Type shit. Yeah.
You continue to move, or do you pause?
I would continue to move, yeah. I gotta figure out whether or not they're worthy of death
How far will you follow them?
until they enter into a building.
Okay. Okay. You'll pursue them for another 3 or 4 minutes. They are moving without purpose. There's a certain comfort in their stride. It's not with persistence. They know that they still have many, many hours before the masquerade this evening. So they'll stop in a few places, picking up some things like pastries and what have you. It's usually outdoor events, stalls, before inevitably they stop at a single building that is marked as the Masking Couture. When you peer through, it is a jeweler and a makeup facility, some place where they have the closest thing that you'll be able to find to high-end fashion makeup.
Fun.
This is an indoor experience. Do you step inside or do you wait for them to exit again?
Yeah, I'd wait for them outside and just keep an eye, but tail, you know? I'm gonna like lean up against outside the door frame and just peep an ear in.
Sure. Sure. The door remains mostly open at this point to show people that it's available for anyone to step in at any time. You overhear conversation inside. They seem to be enjoying themselves, taking advantage of what only feels natural to them. They're in Trollenport. It's the capital of gnomes. They don't feel out of place. If anything, you look more out of place.
Yeah, but I don't look like anything right now, Bub.
Currently, yes. You just seem to be some obsequious shadow that's coalescing and looming about the door.
Oh, word.
You don't hear anything that makes you think that they're necessarily bad. But you're certain at this point that they're either lovers or they're married. You can't make out all the greater details, but he is laying it on thick. He's saying
He's laying it on thick?
he's saying very lewd things, even in hushed whispers. You hear her fluster and say, "Stop! Stop! Not here!"
He's trying to get it on.
After 5 or so minutes, she will step out with a small leather bag that you can only guess has some form of makeup or something to really bring about her outfit. Tie it all together. He asked her if there's anywhere else that she would like to stop to. You have anything that you desire, my dear? And she says, maybe we should rest. You really get a look about their faces at this point. They're a little older. You can see the signs of age that decorate their face. The slowness in their steps. It's less deliberate and more happenstance because of time. But nothing shows any sense of villainy, any nature that is more than just kind. What do you do?
I'd like to go into the shop and uncloak myself if possible, the shop that they were just in.
Sure. The moment that you step just outside of the foray of light, you can see that there is just this brief flash, and the concierge of sorts, the individual working behind the active makeup staging area, they see you. Their hands are sort of crossed, almost like it's pursed upon their own wrist, and they have to double take you for a moment because you weren't there. You weren't there. Forgive me. It's been a long morning. It's been a very long morning.
Yeah, no, it's a skin condition. It reflects with the natural light a little weird. Sometimes I appear translucent.
Please come in, and how can we help you?
Did you happen to catch their names? I saw them over at the costume shop earlier, and I wanted to introduce myself. They seemed important, but I couldn't for the life of me remember who they were.
And you're pointing to the man and the woman that just left.
Yeah.
They stand upon their tallest point, their toes. They kind of lean above. Oh, you mean Yorwin. Yorwin and Kelsha.
Tell me about them.
What's there to say? You don't know who they are.
I have no idea. That's what I was saying is they had aura about them, and made me want to get to know them. But I felt bad because when we met at the shop, they introduced themselves at first and they said their name, and I'm really bad with names, so I appreciate you helping me out with that. I stumbled in just a social misstep, and I feel like I'm going to see them tonight, and I need to be on my game. You know, it's a game of politics out there.
Say no more. I understand. When you rub elbows with the upper echelon, sometimes it can get a little muddled. There's a lot of people to know, but let me tell you, my friend, Yorwin and Kelsha de Galanda, their care, their precision goes far, and they're recognized across Corvair, probably across Eberron. They're the patriarch and matriarch of House Galanda. It's House of Hospitality. Certainly you've seen some of their inns.
Yes. No, I believe I'm staying at one of them right now, actually.
Good. Their taverns are, well, they're the best of the best. They set the bar.
Yes. No, I've heard great things about that house. Less of the darker side of politics as some of the other houses, if you will.
What can you expect? House of Hospitality. He's a master chef. She is just charm infused. Just, what an ideal couple. We all aspire.
Anyways, I apologize for just coming in and quiz you. I was here to grab a little bit of makeup for the evening.
What are you after?
Something that shines through a mask.
Shines through a mask.
As you can tell, I like to shine myself. I'm wearing something spaciously subtle tonight. Not taking up a lot of the room, but I still want the eyes on me, if you will.
I understand. Would you like something that is sort of an accent to your skin?
Yes, or I actually have a friend that's very into makeup. I maybe should pick up something for her. Rather pale individual, like ghostly, grossly pale, disgustingly so, if you will.
I understand. Some people are just less fortunate. Genetics are strange that way, but we're here to help those people.
Yeah, it's weird that she can choose to change and she doesn't.
This is fine. This is fine. This is why the couture, this is why tailors exist. They're here to help you. And I'm hoping that I can help. You said that they had a grossly pale type of skin, yes?
Yeah, almost like they permanently look ill.
Oh. Ashy.
Just without the sunken eyes. No.
How close is the color of their skin to yours?
It's more of the color of my hair. And
More of the
I
color?
have like pale blonde hair.
Like watered down
Almost
amber.
whitish hair. Yes.
Small, a light ale. Very, almost hoppy.
I might like glitter, honestly.
This can be infused in any of our makeups.
I would like glitter, honestly.
I have something new. And because she's not here to let us trial, I would be happy to give you a small sample size. Again, it's small.
Just enough for the night.
Yes. And if it's good, you'll have to come back.
I imagine it will be. I've heard you're the best in the town.
We know that people speak well of us. Let me fetch it for you. It's a balm. And just a small dab is enough. They grab something and they seem to put it into the equivalent of a small satin bag with the logo of the shop itself, and they express that this is called the Breath of Blink Dog, and it is a golden glow with a silver glitter that's imbued in it, and it's to illuminate one's skin. It's not a perfect fit for absolutely everyone, but I believe, based off of what you said, it should highlight some of their natural features. Allow them to shine.
Great. Amazing. It sounds wonderful. You think it would go well with me as well, or maybe I need something different?
Oh, it would go perfectly with your hair. Stunning, even.
Keep talking.
What more is there to say?
Do you have a bit of an odd request? Different eyeballs.
You're right, that is a very odd request. I was hoping that you might ask me to lunch or something else, but what do you mean by eyeballs?
What is the word? Contactuals. You put them in your eyes and it makes your guys look different.
You are looking for something illusory. We profess in contactuals of our own. But it's not for your eyes. You need something that's on the field of magic, less than real, less than tangible. We profess in the tangible.
Go on.
What we would provide might sorely injure you. The technology's not there yet, and unfortunately our agreements with House Cannith have been moving rather slowly, but we're working on it. We need their assistance. You understand the Maker's Mark. They can help us with so many things, but they have quite a few requests, and with lots of members of House Cannith these days, it's rather difficult. I'm sure you understand.
Absolutely, yes. So why is it dangerous to my health?
You would be pressing something into your eyes. And it's just in tests right now. We can't express the long-term effects.
Does it make me look pretty?
That's to be determined. Tell me what exactly you're after, and I might be able to guide you to someone.
I want my eyes to be red.
You just tried staying up long enough.
No, I want the iris to be at. I want, instead of my deep blues, to be a diamond of red.
Have you... Well, surely you said you're going to the masquerade tonight.
Yes.
Then you must have someone in your court that can provide you with minor magics, yes?
I like more the physical, you know?
Then I must profess we have nothing to offer you in that regard.
That's perfectly fine. I will take the glitter, and I will look fabulous. Does the stabbing of the eyeball, does that have any mechanical benefit?
I would say it would weaken your vision. You must understand this. The stabbing of the eyeball would in fact weaken. You don't frequent makeup much, do you?
No, naturally I'm gifted, and it's
This much is true.
that's why you're hoping I asked you to lunch.
It is.
Is this a gnome I'm talking to?
A gnomish man, yes.
A gnomish man?
Yes.
Is he hot?
He's not unattractive.
Is he hot?
No, please. You could just stay there for a while. It's fine.
You just want me to stand and pose.
I didn't ask that, but if you don't mind.
I get this a lot. I'm used to it. I don't mind being fawned over.
Some would say
I'll
he
just be taking
demands
the
it.
glitter for now.
Of course. I'll be here all night, and tomorrow when you return, because you will not be let down with our ball. We'll be happy to
How
provide
much
more.
for the bomb?
This sample is free.
For $3.99. Now that is my favorite price. How about a gold for the compliments?
I'm never shy of accepting a crown. Thank you so much.
I'll flick one over to him as I'm walking out.
Catches just that and slides it into a small pouch at the waist, and then waves you on.
I'll whisper under my breath as I go out. We're not killing them. They're not too far gone.
You know nothing about them.
And you do.
Not that it would matter. Do you think that the elites have found their way to the top just by being kind?
If Ben and Jerry's could do it, so could they.
I know not of this Ben or this Jerry.
I should go meet back up with the group.
Way to be a coward, Ivan.
You're not gonna try to goad me into murder. Okay, don't get buddy-buddy with trying to trying to triple dog dare me into taking an entire family's life.
What do you mean, buddy? Maybe I'm failing to recall, but you were the one last night who asked how you performed in front of your friends.
And I did a damn good job.
You did. I would say I'm proud, but here we are still looking for tickets to the masquerade.
Maybe we just have to believe in my friends, that they could have found their own way.
I believe they couldn't find their way out of a paper bag.
How much you want to bet that by the time we get back to the house, to the tavern, that they're going to have 4 golden tickets, and I'm going to have my one, and we're all going to get in?
What would you like to wager?
I'll let you eat a memory. But if I win, you give me access to that invisibility once more, at my request.
Deal.
Above board, he would have no idea what's happening. Wouldn't have a single clue. So it's an interesting take. It's a very interesting take. You make your way
Wait,
back.
do they actually all have tickets?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They will, in fact, all have tickets. Yes.
I didn't know that, Bob. that was actually
Yeah, we did good without you.
It
Thank you
was
very much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he wouldn't know. Like as strong and as powerful as he is, he's not all knowing, right? He's not omnipotent. So, unfortunately, he took a fail. He took a loss there, but that's okay. So you want to go back at this point to the Leaky Quill?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 to 20
Tail
minutes
tucked a
will
little
pass.
bit because I do feel like I kind of failed with like not, I tailed somebody. I wasted time. I almost got the makeup out of like, well, at least I can make one person happy when I get back, you know?
Sure, of course. You said you wanted to talk to Keeper.
Who?
Is that what you said? I thought you said I want to talk to him.
No. I said I had my tail tucked between my legs a little bit because
gotcha.
I feel like I failed because I tailed somebody for a while.
Sure.
Nothing came of it, so that's why I went in and bought the makeup. Was to get some information, but then when I found out like they're not worth a worthy target, I was like, damn it, I can't come back empty-handed. Like I wasted time.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I'll make it seem like I was doing something.
Perfect. Then you'll return after 15 or so minutes to the Leaky Quill. When you arrive, you are expecting maybe Sera, but Sera is not there. When you knock on the doors, you find that they're easily opened, and all of your outfits are there, carefully laid across each of your beds. But Sera is not there. As you exit the last room, Blink hollers upstairs. Ivan?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Where are the others?
No clue, but my outfit's here, so I'm gonna put that on. You're gonna be wowed at the way I look tonight, Blink.
Somehow I doubt that.
That's because I already look so good, huh?
Man, you just come equipped with a shovel, don't you?
Ready to bonk myself in the head with it at your request.
Just keep digging. Well, that explains some things. Sera ran out of here like a bat out of hell. She said something about you being kidnapped or something like that.
They thought I was kidnapped.
Well, it was the one with the flaming arm?
Yeah,
Pretty lady, broad shoulders.
I wasn't kidnapped.
Well, she was panicking. It's really funny to watch her run. She's not silent at all. It's like someone repeatedly tackling kitchen pans.
Did she say when she was gonna be back?
No, it was the whole running and Ivan was captured thing, or kidnapped.
And I'm assuming everybody else followed suit?
They weren't here. They left when you guys left.
No. How do I get a message through to them that I'm good? They've got to still be going through with the ball tonight. If I just wait here, they should come back, right?
I don't know. I'm not their keeper. I run a bar.
Do you know if they got tickets for tonight?
She turns. Did you miss the part where I run a bar?
Yeah, which means you talk to people.
They left when you left like 40 minutes ago. They seemed, for what it's worth, they seemed really nervous.
I mean, I'd be broken up too if their leader was gone, you know?
Yeah, they...
Were you broken up when you thought I was kidnapped?
No.
Why?
You are the most handsome cockroach.
Loyal customer.
You are constantly going to find your way back. I have no doubt about that. They probably think a lot of the same too.
But you said I'm handsome.
I did, and I have some regrets now. It's like I'm slowly watching your head inflate.
I'm not even going to make the obvious reference there because that would be too crass for a bard.
Well, fearless leader, they seemed rather worried when they left, or at least anxious. And then flaming arm lady
They're going to come back. They're going to come
also
back.
seemed very anxious. So I just wanted to point that out to you. As the fearless leader, oftentimes you have to lead.
I just don't know where they go. If they think I'm kidnapped, where are they gonna go?
I don't know, has it ever crossed your mind that they don't think you're the leader and might have just left you?
No, because the outfits for the ball are upstairs. They're all in the rooms.
Okay, then maybe Sera went to the others. Where did they go?
Well, Marian was with me.
Marian, is that the tall ghostly girl?
Yeah.
No, she was with the dragon and the cat guy. I'm sorry, I don't have all of your names down.
I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay. Well, where are you going to keep pestering me?
I'm gonna go up and get changed. All right, somebody's got to be responsible and on time.
Okay. Got it.
I'm gonna go put some makeup on.
I'm not surprised by that. Have fun. I'll be here. You know what? I'm calling in sick today. I'm calling. She just walks in the back. She walks to the rear side of her tavern.
Yeah, I don't know where to go, so I think I'm just gonna stick around.
Okay. Above board, you do know where they went. They did say,
you would know.
Yeah, they said where they were going. They said that they were going to go to House Cannith, that they wanted to see if they could bend the ear of the current Baron, the Patriarch of House Cannith.
I mean, yeah, there's no point in me following them there.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know where Sera would go. Does Sera think that I got? I mean, above board, I wouldn't know where that is. I wouldn't know who Sera thought I got kidnapped by. So
True. You have no indicator.
yeah, she would be the person I would want to go catch up with. The others, if I know that they're going to a random place to do a task, I'm not worried about them.
Sure, that makes sense. Then you will be back inside of your room, basically making sure that everything fits, and it will. It fits perfectly. Like it was sculpted to fit you. Nothing has ever fit better in your life, and despite how the others may think and or feel about it, you feel quite good about this. The mask is a choice, but it's comfortable. Despite what it's made of, it's very breathable as well. And I'll let you describe this when we get to the ball tonight, or whenever you decide to match back up with them. But our camera will turn, this time back inside of House Cannith. We see what we had left off on in our previous session. There standing, now being caught by Baron Merix de Cannith himself. Everyone else standing around that table. Cain still not being able to see.
I'm blind.
Blind indeed. And it's here, Marian, that you feel his arm touch yours. And when he catches you, you glance down, having that vision, having what you saw happen before you returned from the hedge. His shirt is still rended at the arm where his dragon mark is. It's still destroyed from it glowing and abruptly burning from his arm. He looks to you and he says again, you should be careful, really. You shouldn't fall. This corner of the table here, this would be really, really bad. Wouldn't want that to happen.
My savior. Oh my, wow, thank you. Yeah, me just not very stable on my feet. I'll go back and maybe sit down. And I think now we have all the tickets, so we don't really need to this is explaining my logic. We have all the tickets. So I think I'm kind of gonna look over to Sera and Anju, because Cain's a little blind right now, and kind of make a face of what am I supposed to do now? Because we don't need to do this anymore.
After you stand up and you usher your way back to that table and giving everyone the eyes, or at least those that can see that you're giving them the eyes, he says, Oh, what is... I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. And he glances down, kind of holding his now bare arm where the dragon mark is. Eladrin, did I tear my clothes? And when you glance over to her, she's holding her head. She's, my head is very... I think I need to sit down. And he immediately turns his gaze, pulling a chair and guiding her to a seat.
So
Ivan sits down.
here?
Ivan sits down next to you, which is again Cohen.
Cohen as Ivan.
Correct.
Right.
If you aren't feeling well, we can speak another day.
No. This is Baron.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get another moment to see them like this. They said that we sent them to find the schematic. Remember when it was just a month ago, I believe, sir. And he says, I am aware. I am also informed that you were less than successful upon first endeavor. But I didn't get much in the way of details to follow that. So I was hoping that you could enlighten me. The first time my house employed you to find a schematic. Please, tell me how that went.
Why don't you enlighten us on why you put us in a room with Binder first?
Is that the one with the scarabs?
He looks around the room. Forgive me, I don't understand. What is Binder?
Somebody else just came in and talked to us. Are you aware of that?
No. Eladrin, did you see another person before we arrived? No, I didn't see anybody. Ivan doesn't say a word.
Well,
God.
this is feeling a little fishy to me. Then I bet you're wonderful. Thank you for catching me. But I don't know. I don't know who we can trust right now based on the fact that somebody else just came in and talked to us, and I don't want to necessarily give important information to the wrong person. So if it's okay, I'd really love if we came back another day.
Ivan chimes in.
Are you guys feeling okay?
Marian, we're here in the house of the Baron himself. Why waste time? Who knows when we'll have another opportunity to see the patriarch of House Cannith?
Yeah.
Why, Ivan, you're much prettier when you're quiet.
Said I was pretty.
Oh God.
Okay, above table, do we have any reason to be here now? I don't think.
Yeah, there is a big reason.
I'm trying to remember what the goal is.
At the end of season 2, you were hired by House Cannith to locate a schematic that you found at the end of season 2. You have the schematic and the plate. It was the silver plate that holds the schematic in place?
I can maybe illuminate the situation, but I think maybe you should review your security detail to make sure that there's no sneaky people coming in and talking to your guests before you get a chance to.
Of course. I'm more than happy to accost those that may appear out of line. Forgive me.
It's no
Things
matter.
are out of sort today. We're throwing a bit of an after party following the masquerade ball, which I'm sure you've heard about up to this point. It's a bit of a big deal.
Oh.
We'll be attending. I'm happy to tell you
What
happened.
Eladrin, you said that they were just miscreants and sellswords. You didn't say that they were arriving at the masquerade ball.
We're quite rich, thank you.
Very well. Then I have to ask yet again, how were things handled in the first?
Unfortunately, that was during our very first forming as an adventuring party, and the task that we were instructed to perform was a little out of our class, because once we located the schematic, not only was it guarded by several very powerful creatures laid as a trap, but there was a warforged involved that would have probably cut us in half if we did not give it to them. So the first tablet is in their possession, most likely with the Lord of Blades.
Yada, yada, yada.
But we did our best to procure it, but we would not do so at the cost of our lives.
When you say this, you can't see him, Cain, but the others.
I know.
The others can see that his brow is slipping. It's beginning to furrow. Jaw is growing tighter. He's beginning to white knuckle over the top of the chair that Lady Eladrin is sitting in. So, let me get this straight. You were tasked with finding something privately, to make sure that you arrive, to deliver, quietly, without others knowing, and you forfeit the object of which you were hired to find, because you feared
We found it.
a warforged. Was it an army of warforged?
No, it was like a really big one.
Yeah.
It was a single.
deferred.
Was it a colossus?
What was that guy's name? Scissors.
He had very sharp weaponry.
He was terrifying. He was huge.
He took an assassin from House Thorani and tossed him like paper against the wall,
like a handkerchief.
like a rag doll, right in front of us.
All right. Ladies, I'm
Okay,
assuming
we found another schematic.
I'm assuming
the
that
two
you
options where he has the schematic and we live, or he has the schematic and we're all dead. What would you choose?
I'm going to let the others speak as well. I'm determining the level of embarrassment that you're levying not only upon yourselves, but House
Shouldn't you know
Kenneth
about this?
alone.
Isn't
No,
this your business?
no, that's actually the job of the adventuring party to report on their failures.
I feel like we did that, and you must not have heard
We
about
met
it.
right now. Lady Elandra was in a rush before we could report that back to her the first time.
Yes, she did inform me of that. She was being chased by the Emerald Claw. Presume you know them as well.
I might have killed a few of them.
So you can handle a few Emerald
have
Claw,
to
but
kill
not a single Warforged?
Stuff.
I ask
I
again.
was very powered up.
Passionate.
You see
things.
Anju's like 1,000-yard stare that happens every time this comes up.
Ladies, please. Surely, in this day and age, you're not simply going to let men speak for you.
I would, Sera, please illuminate him on the. I defer to her physicality for whether we battle Warforged or not. She is the sturdiest one.
I apologize. My My mind is elsewhere at this point. What exactly is it that we are looking, that we have to report, that needs to be...
Are you assured, or prepared to assure me, of which faction the Warforged functionally aligned themselves with? The one that stole from you the first schematic.
So I wasn't there. That's why I'm really quiet right now. I'm new to the group, just volunteered speaker of the day. So don't look to me right now, guys. Thoughts?
Who was Saber working for above table? Wasn't he part of the the rebellion or something? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't he a free agent? I don't remember Saber.
Saber worked alongside the Lord of Blades, the guerrilla faction that were fighting for Warforged rights.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like...
So they would consider that the not good guys.
Yes.
Wow. Tough shit. Seems like. I don't know.
Very well. One failure is tolerable, and to be expected from a newfound and fledgling group of adventurers. This can be repaired. Salvaged, even. Perhaps you have news of the secondary quest that you are aligned with.
Yeah, that one
I assume...
better, right?
I assume you mean the one we're actively on.
Eladrin, if I might have a moment, please.
Oh boy.
She stands, and they walk to the corner. Can I get a perception, please?
Oh, we're about to be like, these reprobates don't know what they're doing. But we're about to get...
I think we're doing great.
Why do you guys let me talk all the time?
Damn, who...
Marian with a 30 on perception, Sera
what
with an
the hell?
8.
I'm on it after seeing my mom. What can I say?
22 from Anju. It's really good. This is hushed, so you're gonna need decent rolls for this. 30 will definitely do it. And what do we have out of Cain?
I forgot to log in. There we go. Character sheet and perception. What did I get?
A 9.
I got
great.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah.
DC was 25.
Fuck.
Marian.
Whoa.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I
They
got
pull
the best
themselves
ears.
to the corner, and in the most hushed whisper, the others can tell that there's communication. They can see the lips moving, but they can't read it because it's not straight on. But you very, very, very faintly hear, I thought you told me that they were competent. You told me that they wouldn't fail a second time. This is far more than an embarrassment to Kenneth. It's an embarrassment to Devown and the other family aside us. Do you understand the complications if they end up forfeiting the second schematic? We're trying to save our position here. Kenneth could fall. You have to fix this. You have to fix this now. Or you will lose any rank and position that you are hoping to scrawl and scriven into your own control. Now, before I lose my calm, I'm going to leave. We're trying to save House Kenneth. Get your shit together. And with that, he turns. He takes 4 steps to the door, clears his throat, steps out, and slams the door behind him. It's very, very clear that he's quite frustrated.
Charming.
Rude.
Lady Eladrin steps back to the table. I'm sorry. He is under a lot of pressure right now. We are under a lot of pressure right now, and we're just trying. So I hope that you have some good news, something that I can work with, something that can help salvage the situation.
Well, you guys did just call us incompetent, so.
I did no such thing.
Well, he did. He
He
should learn to whisper a little better, by the way.
says a lot of things, and that was
Does he always talk to you like that?
rather timid. No, he's actually quite nice. But failure on this level, you don't understand. I'm
Right.
gonna guess that you're probably used to that, right? Failure, I mean.
Oh,
You can't hurt me.
No worse than you hurt yourself. I understand.
Hey, somebody who gets it.
Listen, I don't think you gather. House Cannith is on the cusp of falling. It'll be the second of as many houses that have ever been established in the history of the land that could fall, and we're the only ones with this mark. So we're trying to resuscitate what our forefathers laid upon us. And this schematic, or the series of schematics, could do just that. We could right a wrong. And I know I didn't get to tell you everything before, but this is immensely important. So
What-
please tell me that
Start by telling us what the schematic does.
I don't even have the slightest. I don't.
Then why do you put so much faith in it?
Because I put faith in Merrick's. Because he's not his father, and he's not his father's father. And surely you have
father's father.
you have someone that you trust, someone that you believe in.
Not really.
I find that false. And despite your change, Cain Carpenter, I know your truth. I know Domina moved mountains to keep you alive. And I know you still trust and believe in her. So you can retort, but I know that
Nothing
truth.
to do with this.
And you have everything to do with this.
That's right.
What wrong are you trying to right?
What
Specifically.
What the previous patriarch did, or has done, or might still be doing because the body was never recovered.
Which is...
That seems to be need to know information, and right now, Anju, you don't need to know.
Getting cooked, bro.
Now, I'm coming out as a kindness because I offered to pay exorbitantly for something that no one here can use. And if the Lord of Blades comes across the second, there will be another war. And we will be on the losing side. Because they were crafted for war. And we were crafted to create. But if they have our creation, they can just keep making.
Didn't they create them?
Oh, so you do know what it does.
We understand that their intention is to make Warforged. We believe that the schematic is tied to that, but we're not certain how. It's an ancient Zendric writing. And unless someone else here speaks ancient Zendric, I have to trust in Merrick's, because I can't.
You give me a library with a book on it, I could, in a matter of weeks. Well, good news. We found the second schematic.
You can't see it, but it's almost audible. This tension relieves across her. There's an exasperated sigh of, oh, please tell me that it's still intact, that it's not damaged.
It's somewhere safe, isn't that right, Anju?
No, it's somewhere
Yes,
safe.
it is.
Not with the Lord of Blades, I assure you.
We
That
have it in
is-
safekeeping.
That is the best news I have heard all day. Why does my head hurt so much? I was fine moments ago. Why does my... Fine.
We have that effect on people.
Where, why... If you can relinquish that to us, then you can abscond with untold amounts of payment.
What do we think about that?
Like above table. Why do we trust these people at their word?
Well, we told them
But
we would
what
do
option?
something for them.
What
We
option do
did.
have? Yeah.
It's more than just telling them. It's your reputation as sellswords, as adventurers. If your reputation
their
is that,
money.
that you turn on the hiring individual, it looks real bad. You may never get work again, but that's up to you to determine if that's what you want to do. But yeah, you took money from her. You said that you would do it.
Yeah. Also, you get money if you do it. So.
And we
money.
failed the first part, and they still wanted the second part.
It is a little scary to
So-
think, what if the Lord of Blades gets 2 of them? You know? So I guess. Well, I'm only asking about it above table because of my slightly better understanding of the political situation.
Probably better for them to have it if we don't want the Lord of Blades to get it, because they could just walk up to us and be like, "We kill you, give."
Yeah, but what if the Lord of Blades is like right, bro?
Then it's not our fault.
But hey, if they have one and they have one, then it's split evenly. We get our money. Seems like a good deal. Seems like I was just throwing it out there before we hand it over, just in case this is something that we're not supposed to hand over. Where?
Surely it goes fine, like everything else in D&D.
I mean, this would be us
Yeah.
completing a quest, which we're not used to.
Yeah.
It would be
You guys just
your first successful return. Yes.
You just needed me
God.
there. I keep shit in mind. So,
Just
Yeah, we'll just give
Just
it to
do
him.
it.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it in the haversack? I think.
Yes, it is. It is in the haversack. You produce the silver plate and the second part of the schematic. Glancing back down upon this, you can see that there is the parchment that's sort of like hung from the back. That is the image again of the previous adventuring party. That is most of your group's family members, to some degree. You collect that, and you realize just by looking at it in the size of the schematic that it is a 3-piece puzzle. That there is a third schematic. She gingerly begins to slide it across the table to herself, and she just begins shaking her head. I thought I would understand if it was in front of me, but that wasn't exactly a part of my studies. She pauses for a moment, and then she touches the spot where there is supposed to be a third. You didn't, by chance, see another with it in its company?
we had to do a lot of shady shit to get that one.
I can't imagine it was very easy. Well, you have garnered your payment. Each of you will be paid well enough. For your group, you'll be given a stipend of 1,000 gold each, and a favor from House Kenneth.
Oh, good. That pays for half of my outfit.
Was it 1,000 each and a favor each?
Just for the group, for the adventuring party.
Just 1,000 total.
1,000
And a favor
each.
total?
1,000 each.
And one favor.
And one favor for the group. Yes.
well,
Pick
thanks.
that up.
Oh yeah.
Do you
How?
have like a Treasury
if-
Department or where they cut the checks?
Once we establish anything else that needs to be discussed here, then I will have it delivered to this room, and you'll be free to go. You'll be escorted from House Kenneth itself.
And is there like a way to contact you guys even when we need said favor?
I do believe you found your way here the first time.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if we were like in a different city, if we have to like come on.
Of course,
back.
find a House Civis Messenger station, and we have our own private station here. Something that would be quickly delivered, as is the way with all other houses.
Great. Thank you so much.
Of course. Was there anything
So
else?
sassy.
Anything else to discuss then?
I'm just tired.
Okay. Thank you. If the Baron has any more requests, I will be in touch. And thank you for entrusting this to us. I promise we're trying to right wrongs. And we don't have all of the details, but we're trying to peel it back. So again, if you remember anything that might be relevant or important to us stopping the potential war, please let us know. She collects the plate, the schematic, and she leaves the room. After about 2 or 3 minutes, you'll be met with 5 very large bags and a certificate that dictates that you have one permeable request from within House Cannith to be met upon a predetermined time. It's all like legal. It's red tape, essentially. You're granted a boon within the company of House Cannith. You'll be escorted from the premises.
Sick.
Okay.
Well, we guess we didn't need tickets. Didn't need to blackmail them.
And I'm not too mad that we didn't have to do that. Just
I wanted to blackmail him.
Okay.
After the Baron just walked off without saying goodbye, and maybe I should have led with the success before the failure. Baited him in.
Yeah.
Masterful gambit, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Landra girl much better, though. He can fuck off.
Yes, I would agree. I wasn't expecting a full report card amidst everything else we have going on.
Cohen, why didn't you mention that you snuck in with Binder? I thought that you were on the premises of the House Cannith the entire time on retainer or something.
You thought I was on retain?
No, Cohen.
Oh, Cohen.
When he snuck in with Binder to talk with us, I thought they sent them in to interrogate us first, before the Baron joined us, but apparently they just snuck their way in and the Baron didn't even know.
Yes.
Did you expect me to just enlighten you completely on what Binder was doing? Because he had me on a bit of a short leash.
So what, did you pretend to be guards and sneak your way past everyone then?
Well, I did. Binder doesn't have to. House the Rani operates on very different levels, and it wasn't exactly difficult to find our way in. I'm sure you saw the doors were wide open. And it was easy to slip by the guards when they were tailoring the needs of a particular adventuring group.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, that made me look silly.
Well, just want to let you guys know, I don't know what everyone's doing with their money. I wasn't really a part of that. And so if I could just put my funds towards the household funds, if you will, I don't think it's fair of me to really take money for what you guys worked hard for.
We can split it.
Didn't
No.
we
Take
get
500,
shares?
nine.
Cohen chimes in. Take it. Because
you were never gonna get.
you weren't a part of the original group, but as you can tell, 5 times were agreed upon because there was another person here, or in this case, a Warforged. It was Scout. Scout was with them previously, and now Scout is just not
Scout
exactly
didn't even
in
like money.
just not in communication with them for some reason at this point. Did you guys want to enlighten Marian as to why you're not in communication with Scout again? This is Cohen talking.
Blew off.
That's because they turned on her maker. They killed her creator.
That was an accident.
Their creator.
Oh, okay.
It was not their creator. We had a lot of questions about them, and Scout was not always upfront with us about it.
I told you what they were.
Cain wasn't in his right mind. I tried to stop him.
But it
I
wasn't.
don't even remember it.
Literally was
Oh,
blacked out.
It wasn't something we wanted to do necessarily. It just
Also-
happened.
Scout's better off, and Scout doesn't know that.
Scout needs to do some soul searching.
Oh, we have tabs.
Probably.
We have tabs on Scout.
Where are they?
Really.
Where are they?
Okay?
And Scout is handling some personal business. It's probably best to keep it at that, because when I spoke with them, they didn't want anything to do with a one Cain carpenter.
Yeah. That's fair.
Did they say anything about anybody else?
They hoped that you were well, that it would probably be within your best interest to leave Cain Carpenter, because that he will surely guide you to ruin. And they had a few other things to say, but it was generally that.
I mean, I don't know if he'll guide us to ruin. You know, who's possessed? Come on.
I'm working on it. Not ruin.
Yeah. Hey, don't take it to heart. I think you're cool.
Look, nobody hates you more
Your
than me.
mother
You're
is
doing great.
horrifying.
There's
Damn, your mother just got called a whore.
Oh, okay. So we could have like waited a little bit, maybe let me digest what just happened, and
He's clearly
before-
using illusionary magic to hide her monstrous form.
Hey, the stew was delicious, and also I feel really awake.
You probably ate
I feel
children,
like
Anju.
I'm weirdly awake ever since having that stew.
I didn't want to say anything in the presence of that
I-
bean, but remember when Cohen said she would turn us into wicker baskets? I don't believe a thing she said.
Well,
Since when is
Cohen
Cohen
doesn't
trustworthy?
know anything.
I'm
And you're
literally right
hugging
here.
her.
What do you since when am I trustworthy?
Yeah. Well, come on in, buddy.
This is true.
When am I trustworthy? Okay, all right. I
You
have been
tried
nothing
to
but forthcoming
kill
the
me.
entire time. I was hired to. It was my job.
You
Also,
And-
in regards to
You're
Scout
dead.
being not very forthcoming, I wonder where she picked that trait up at.
They
My God.
asshole.
I do not even have the energy. I don't have the energy. Why are we
I have so much energy. It's crazy.
we have
like
why are we going through all of this right now? Can we just agree on Marian taking some of this on behalf of Scout, our former Scouts Honor member, and
the titular scout.
we get ready for this event this evening? Because that's really all that's on my mind right now. Is
we
that
should probably find
Yeah.
Ivan.
Yeah. Well,
I
like,
didn't even get that much sleep. I am like energetic. Does anybody want a piece?
Anju, you ate weird soup. You're probably under some spell. You'll feel
feel
terrible
fucking
later.
you just assume the worst in people, huh?
I'm blind, and I saw what she looks like for a moment. And I know a little thing about hags. The last one I met told me she wanted to kill me.
Well, the last hag I met was really nice and gave me delicious energy soup.
And you're very gullible, Anju, more gullible than I am.
Okay, but you do understand that you are disparaging me and Cohen's bloodline right now and basically
Just
saying
because
that they're
your
all
mother's
awful.
terrible doesn't mean that you are. The children make their own path. They're not what their parents want them to be. That's not how evolution works.
I know he's right though. He's right. My mom is fucking terrifying. She is
See?
not right, not healthy, not normal. Crowtooth Meg is not one to mess with. I'm glad yours was much better, but mine.
Yeah, I was actually hoping we could talk about the whole like hag thing maybe later, if you wanted to,
Are we
perchance.
making our way back to the?
Yeah. You guys are on your way back to the Leaky Quill. I'm guessing
We should
that's where you were
check
going.
the tavern, and then if Ivan's not there, we should start worrying.
We've been worried the whole time.
I think he's
some
fine.
of us have.
He's fine.
I think he's fine. He's a crafty one.
Yeah, we can talk. I don't know what she asked of you, but I hope it was nothing like what was asked of me.
I just, gotta push him out. So
The
I actually
work?
have a lot of.
Yeah, you've got to you don't wait on whatever the work is. Just get it done. The sooner that you can get her out of your life, the better.
Well, I haven't like accepted, or I was kind of given a choose your adventure type of a thing where I could like stay there with her and like basically become her successor, or I can stay here and I have to either replace a few people who have perished by birthing them or convincing other
What?
people. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I gotta have babies.
You know how
That's
family is.
27 months. 27 months of pregnancy. That's a long time.
It's
Yay.
it's not that long.
Oh, I don't know about hag gestation. Is that the right word? I don't know.
I think it's.
And you would know.
Yeah, it's 27.
It's a lot shorter.
Might be the better deal then.
Yeah, well,
Make your own decision. That's some heavy stuff going on there.
First daughter of the first hag, and three daughters, or one like pure like, what is it? What was the other option? You could just have one kid if it's with another shapeshifter, right?
They all have to
Vested. I guess it's just
That
because
is
I was
all.
there.
No, it's what? I appreciate the interest in my womb, so thank you. Nobody's ever taken that before, so thanks, I guess. Just means you care. Yeah, okay, so we can like go look for Ivan.
You guys aren't far. It's less than a 10-minute walk. People will kind of stay out of the way again. You have a very interesting looking group of individuals that you walk with. You find your way back to the Leaky Quill. Blink is behind the counter. She seems to be handling a few of the daily drinkers. When she sees you, she's like, I'm so glad you're here. He's upstairs.
Oh. So he was...
I knew it.
You guys should just make out. Whoever taps out first, that's the default right wing.
You've hung out with
Look at
Ivan
me.
too much.
No, I just run a seedy tavern. They have fought over less, infinitely harder.
All right, let's go upstairs and check on Ivan.
Okay. Thank you.
Knock.
Oh, and everybody can look at their outfits for the evening as well.
Ooh.
They're laid
I'm
out
gonna
on your
answer
beds.
The door to the knocking at the door in the full outfit, including the mask.
Oh God.
Describe to me as if
Just show the picture, Bob. Just show the picture.
have you posted it? Oh,
yes,
you
this
you
one.
have. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Yeah, am I the only one who looked at
Chat.
it? Yeah, I already saw.
Chat, we hate it.
I've been ready.
What
No.
the fuck?
Yeah, I sobbing reacted to that about an hour ago.
Isn't that closed?
It's good.
Yeah.
Close, and then
All
I
right.
put him in the background
Not
as a
normal.
masquerade party.
I love that this is titled as Ivan at the Party 2.jpg or .png.
I changed some lighting, so the first one had.
Catch me rolling up to the function in the fucking Mandalorian red carpet.
Why
Pedro
is the lady
Pascal
having
and
back
Lord.
turns?
Chat.
All right.
We hate it.
Okay. I'm gonna drag and drop this file in.
I think it's great.
Picture.
Where can we find? I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Give me just a second.
Yeah. It's absolutely.
It's so vast.
Well, you look like you came out of Mad Max, but you're going to a disco party, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
The thing
holy
is,
shit.
it's cunt. I'm sad to say. I fear it is cunt. Like literally, you could go to the castle in Tampa and someone would be wearing exactly this, and it would be.
Yeah.
This is just normal.
My only note is that
Oh, boy.
I wish the gimp mask matched the color of the pants. I think that would have really tied it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I wanted the eyes.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
I wanted like Sharingan eyes.
Mm.
That explains.
Yeah. Now it all makes sense. I see the
Oh
vision.
my
Hey,
God.
if YouTube hates that word, you're gonna have to scrub through that shit and bleep it out, because that is cunty.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
that's the last one. Somebody take a note, and I said C word 3 times.
Noted.
Canceled,
Perfect.
bud.
Okay. Okay. When you arrive, you answer the door, swing the door open to find Ivan there in his finest.
Hey guys,
Ivan? Is that
what's going on?
is that you?
Yeah, do you like it?
Oh right, I
Is the mouth?
did get
Are
that.
you zipped or unzipped right now?
I'll talk like this if I'm zipped, and then I'll.
What? Yeah. God.
Hey. No, I thought
I
it'd be
think-
good to be able to be incognito at the party.
I think it
Incognito
looks
by
really
covering
nice.
Your mouth?
Marian, I got you something.
Where
Really?
were you?
Yeah, we're gonna go in matching makeup.
Oh wait. Wait, that's so. And she probably blush a little bit. She'd be like, "Wait, okay."
Yeah, I went to this. I was tailing the gnomes that we did. I was tailing some gnomes to see if they were good to murder. They weren't. And then
That's what you were doing? You were tailing
Wow.
gnomes?
Yeah,
Okay.
they weren't cool though. They were cool actually. They were
So
actually
you
very
weren't
sweet.
kidnapped?
And I went to him. No, what?
So you did this willingly?
The mask?
Why didn't you tell me that you were
No,
going
not-
somewhere?
No, it looks great.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I was worried for the past like 6 hours, but
Cared?
yes.
We were all worried the whole time.
Were you guys spending this entire time looking for me?
Yeah.
Not
No.
at all.
Yep.
I
No.
can't even
Couldn't-
see you to look for you.
Are you
But
blind?
you know what? At the,
I was worried sick.
At the end of
Buddy.
the day, the most
You look better
important
than you've
thing is
ever
that you
looked in
got
your
me a
entire
present.
life since I've met you, Anju.
Yeah.
You're
Do
glowing.
I feel great. Like
Yeah.
I'm
No, no
normally
more bags
like
under the
groggy.
eyes.
What time is it right now? It's like afternoon. Normally I'm hitting a slump right now and I feel fucking do you want to race?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, this outfit is like perfectly hemmed. I don't think I could rip it by running, so
Well, I don't know if you want to get it all sweaty before the
I don't sweat.
What do you mean you don't sweat?
It's just like a gene.
Like at all? Like
You don't have sweat glands?
I sweat through my feet.
So, but
Really
nowhere
sweaty
else?
feet.
Has
No,
it has
not
it
really.
always been this way?
Yeah. Sometimes it gets so sweaty I cry. Cause like it's just gotta come out.
is that not just crying?
No.
So some
Anyways,
Okay.
Marian, I got
How
it.
has this
So I
never
went to the
come up-
makeup
all right.
store. Went to the makeup store and I
Okay.
asked for I asked for something for your skin type specifically. I was describing you to them.
Oh.
And it's a glittery balm. And they gave us a
Ooh.
sample for free. So we can both wear it. Because I was gonna wear it around my eyes to make them pop through the mask.
Oh, that'll look absolutely stunning. Can we wear the same color?
They said it would look good on both because they said it would match my hair.
Oh, you have great hair. Yeah. Oh, ooh,
It's like
great.
the
Thank
color
you
of your
so
skin.
much.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, are we not divorced anymore? What's going on? I'm confused of where our relationship is, Ivan. I should.
We were never
Like,
actually
the-
together, Marian. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was
It
for
bit,
making a
and
joke
then the bit
because
fell through. So then I don't think
Well,
that it.
yeah, I was trying to, you just did something nice that you would like probably do for like a friend, and I
It was
like,
more or
kinda,
less
like,
that I
joking,
like.
friends.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah. So
That was
anyway, do we have a lot to catch you up on, but like how long do we have until Masquerade this evening? Should we get ready? Question
a
mark.
few hours probably. should
It's
get
still a
ready.
few hours. There's still probably about 4 hours before.
Wonderful.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are ready to go. Does that mean that you got tickets?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah.
We did. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fucking dumbass! I got you.
Yeah, we did.
I made a bet. I made a bet with him. He's been really jokey these last few days. Kind of becoming a buddy.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I almost want to call him Keepy, but then it's like sounds like creepy. You know what I'm saying? I want to like nickname him like.
I mean, we can workshop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a knock on the door. Door
Keep an
opens.
eye on your
Wait, hold on.
The door opens. It's Blink. Hey,
guess who it is?
Marian. What the hell are you wearing?
It's Ivan.
Yeah, no shit. As all the others are standing here, and you're. Hey, Marian.
I don't know
was
what
me?
it looks like, but it's not what it looks like.
There's a guy downstairs that's asking for you. I thought he walked in with you,
I'm so
but
tired of
looks
guys
like a
asking
different guy.
this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll come down. Thank you so much, Blake. Just a friend. Kind of.
That's a weird mask. And Blink just walks away.
Okay.
I can't wait to try
Who
my
knows?
on.
All right.
Everything has its context.
Who wants to help me get dressed?
I posit that this is not the correct context.
Do you have to walk on all fours all night?
Dear God, I hope so.
Me?
Who? Cain?
The tiger.
No. No.
No. Look at my outfit in the chat.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's
Yeah, that does go a little bit hard.
quite impressive.
That's pretty sick. Yeah. Can I get a? I wonder if I can get a link here.
You should just wear that all the time for as expensive as it was. You should just wear that.
You look like you're like a Fire Emblem character.
That looks like
Can you drop that link in the Twitch chat so people can see it?
You look like a rock Sasha.
it
kinda
looks,
is, yeah.
You look like my Uncle Rick.
Bub, random question above table. Can I press the digitation?
He's a
My arms?
redhead.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, sweet.
I AI generated the shit out of it. I
Gross.
just downloaded the thing.
It's an interesting picture. You kind of look like Mumra with a tiger's head.
Love Mumra. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, can we get everyone's camera replaced with their outfit image? Maybe, perhaps.
Hey, I put on ears for this, okay?
You are stellar, Ben. I appreciate the
so
effort.
searching.
This is my fucking costume. And now you
I
want
love
to
it.
replace my camera with some
I
AI fucking
don't. I
slop,
wanted
bro?
to put it next to it so people have context to know what you're dressing up as.
I don't even remember what my outfit is. 'cause
That's
you
okay.
came up with it for me.
I got it. I got you taken care of, baby. All right. Do you continue to work on your outfits upstairs?
I'm gonna go talk to Cohen.
Okay. What about the rest of you upstairs? Are you helping Cain get dressed?
I'm gonna go spy on Marian talking to Cohen.
Ooh, that's. I thought that was gonna happen. Okay, can you explain to me how you do that?
I don't know because I have no.
You're gonna like take off
stealth.
your armor first.
Actually,
like-
yes. I will be getting ready for the masquerade. Everybody, please excuse me. And I go take my armor off.
Sure.
And then I go spy on them.
Okay, now you
weird.
could
It's
you
not gonna go well.
could you please describe the emotion that you think Sera is experiencing with this?
Well, how does one describe sus behavior? Do I have to go jealous right now? Okay, maybe. Okay, yes. Yeah, you know what? Fine. I'll say it. Green with jealousy.
Ooh, okay, perfect.
Is your flaming arm green?
When you
Green's my
begin
favorite
to
color.
remove the
Yeah, blue
armor,
green.
because everything is sort of like strapped in very, very tightly. So as you're able to kind of like remove some of the festoons and the belts and the various buckles and things that kind of keep you tightly in there, you notice that the flames, as they sort of like lick up over your arm, they sort of fade away in this ember or like a cinder that burns this nickel green brightness. And you begin to realize that it's reflecting your mood.
Yeah. Sarah's not in a good mood.
Can you give
Yeah, I
me?
forgot about that.
If I'm just curious, would you try to suppress? Because you know that it produces light, right? Like it produces light.
Yes. If I can, I would try to. So can I just like take take the blankets on the bed and just wrap it
Yeah, you can.
around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, when you go to put this on, it just goes through the arm. But you'll realize that you can drape it over your shoulder, sort of like a cloak.
I will do that.
Sure. You manage to do so. It's going to take a couple of minutes because it's a pain in the ass to remove this kind of armor, but you still think you'll have enough time to get the greater details. But you're quick about it. Squid, as Marian is heading down the stairs, Sera walks out with you to your shared space, and then you hear the abrupt noises of her armor clattering to the floor.
Just getting ready. Don't mind me.
Can't wait to see it on.
Me too.
And then I'm gonna go down the stairs, but I'm definitely a little bit nervous. A little bit. So I'm probably going down a little slowly, trying to think through what I'm about to say in my head.
Sure. As you descend the steps, you're eyeballing pretty much everyone that might stand out in the situation, and only a single person really kind of like stands out. While the others here are generally gnomes or humans that seem to be down on their luck, there is a single individual here that looks to be an elf. And a lot of the same kind of clothes that you had just seen Ivan in. Not the ones upstairs, but the one that Ivan was walking with you in. The features are very thin in the face, is sort of pointed nose. The ears are quite tall. The hair is dark, like raven black, and it runs down the length of his chest and his back. His eyes are piercing and dark, but it makes you think of a deep emerald. And his eyes catch yours. And there is anxiety there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you stop or do you continue slowly?
I'm gonna continue slowly and also hit him with a type of thing, like close smile and a wave.
he's rolling something across the table, something that's cylindrical, sort of like maybe a cup or an envelope carrying case. And when he sees you, his hands kind of come up to hit you with a curt wave. But that's really it.
Okay, I'm gonna go and sit next to him
Sure.
and then kind of look at him for a second, again, still awkwardly. Cohen, do you want a drink? I feel like we're gonna need a drink.
I don't think it would be good for me to be inebriated. Not before what is about to happen. Hey, if you want to drink, by all means, you just go right ahead. But I need to be of sober mind.
Okay, I'm fine then. I don't want to be, the only one drinking. I just wanted to
Sera, give me
check
a
in.
stealth.
Oh boy.
Hey, I mean,
I'll open your character sheet and I'll let you know just how much of the negatives we can peel off because you're
Yeah.
not wearing all of the same things.
Correct.
rare
yes.
moment.
Because right now I'm at a minus
A lot.
9.
You're at a -9. Yeah.
God damn.
You will have. Do you have any ranks in stealth? You do not. You're just going to be rolling at a flat d20 because you have no dexterity either.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
14.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be
14.
me.
Okay.
God damn. No
Please continue,
dexterity, you
Marian,
said.
as you continue this posturing.
Okay.
Yeah. Cohen, I just wanted to double check something before I get into this. You said when we were about to meet my mom, you said that you also had a call, right? And that you're
Yeah, I did.
yeah. Okay, 100% sure it was a call.
Yeah, that's what. Any glances are in the room. Leans in at this point, sort of on his elbows. Yeah, that's what Meg called it.
Okay. I I have a question, and before I say the question, I just want you to know that any reaction or anything is like totally okay with this.
Tracy,
Totally
give me
fine by
perception.
me.
And like I see them leaning in closer, and I'm like,
Sure.
hold on. Oh, let's go.
What a
Nat
time.
20,
What a
baby.
time. Yeah, yeah.
Ow.
What's going? Is this something to do with the changeling thing? Like it?
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know a lot about like the whole process, as you kind of gathered with my what's going on, what's going on, what's going on thing that
mean,
we
like-
went through like 30 minutes ago.
Like based on what she's, I mean, it's pretty clear you have to have, when she asks for kids, you have to give her kids.
Yeah, don't worry. That's actually not what this is about. We can talk more about that another time. So I don't know a lot about the changeling hag whole shebang, but what I do know is that the people that receive a call were born female. It can't be you wouldn't have a call if you're born male.
I mean that can't be right because I mean I'm I mean you can look at me.
I know, and I accept you for whoever you are. But it is. I'm like really confident on that, Cohen. I'm like really, really confident on that. And I don't know if you know that or if you want me to just like leave this behind and never talk about it again. That's so fine. But I just wanted to check in.
Stop. Hold on. You. Are you suggesting that? You think that I was born as a female changeling?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the odds are incredibly low. Like that can't be right. That can't be right.
I'm Cohen. I'm really sorry, but I think it is.
No, I was even my father told me that I was raised as a boy. And female changelings are not, they just don't happen that often.
And they go through a call.
And are you sure that guys don't?
Yeah, my mom and I kind of talked, and that was pretty clear. It's like male changelings aren't, or born male changelings aren't really like that useful to them. That's why they don't have a call. That's why me being the only like daughter matters a lot. Sorry, maybe. I don't necessarily know. I didn't know how to handle that, but I wasn't sure that you knew, and it felt weird to put the pieces together and not know that you maybe would. You're great.
I was only ever raised as a boy.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna tell anyone, but I wanted you to know.
Why did my dad lie to me then?
I couldn't tell you.
He raised me to be just like him. I don't know.
Can I reach out and put like a hand on Cohen's hand or something, or like affectionately like reassure them in some way.
You can. Yeah, you can. You reach out and touch his hand, and he glances at you, and it's confusion. He's just so saturated in confusion, and there's pain there. There's a lot of pain there. But why would he lie to me?
I don't know. I don't know, Cohen. And I'm sorry that he lied to you. But it doesn't have to change who you are if you don't want it to.
I think I have to talk to my dad.
Okay. Again, I won't tell anybody. This is your story. It's not mine. I just wanted to let you know.
Before you can finish, Sera, you see something from the balcony that nobody else picks up. Something begins shifting around the feet of the chair that Marian is sitting in, and you begin to see someone sort of coming into your field of view. It's almost like an illusion of a person begins to arise behind her, and Marian, you feel a very cold hand come around the nape of your neck, just over your collar. And you hear the voice of Binder.
Uh-oh.
Binder says, I think this is a talk that needs to happen another time. We cannot compromise our mission. And Cohen says, Father, we have to talk.
Oh.
Huh?
You lied to me.
Oh?
Binder leans in, and you can feel the cold press of his fingertips around the part of your neck, like the ring, or excuse me, the index and the middle finger seem to curve at the nape of your neck, while the ring and the pinky seem to tuck right into the crook of your clavicle, that spot right there where your trap would be. Mm-hmm. And there's just a small amount of pressure. And whatever he's doing right this moment, all you can hear is the sound of your heartbeat. You feel the pressure behind your eyes, as if your head is starting to swell. And you can see this scared look over Cohen's face. And then anger and fear and resentment, it just follows. It's cascading over his face, but you can't quite hear what it is. Before you feel the pressure release, Cohen stands and leaves. Binder sits in his spot. It was a very tense 5 or 6 seconds. And he glances at you from across the table, androgynous in form as he may be. His fingers move into a position where they're sort of touching tips, and explains to you, you played a very interesting card.
Well,
that was not your information to share.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that I had cards or a deck merely. I was just saying what I thought. I didn't know. Why can't Cohen know that?
Because I was protecting him from his lineage.
But he's met his mom. How are you protecting him anymore?
And he was freed with my assistance from Meg. I can understand that you only did what you did as a sort of kindness. But you just created a choke point, a break in one of my best.
So is Is your issue with it that he's not protected anymore, or that he's not as efficient now?
That's to be determined. Just as I determine exactly how your fate unravels. And I hope that you have your mother's protection, because I'm not sure where I stand yet.
I didn't intentionally do anything to you.
Hey. The road's paved in good intentions.
Why do I feel like your road's paved in different intentions?
Perceptive. Binder stands and very delicately moves, but you never hear the footsteps. Leaves the leaky quill.
On his way out, can I still yell, "I still love your hair"? Because Binder just has great hair. I love it.
Sera, you caught captive audience to this. Like, you got an early showing of a very dramatic television show.
Yeah.
You had a number of bombs dropped, one after another. What do you do?
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not telling nobody. My lips are sealed. For now. But Sera will just be like, holy shit. And she's gonna just kind of like keep that info in her brain and gonna try to just quietly walk back toward her room and start getting ready.
Got it.
That was not what she was expecting.
The camera's going to peel back just a little bit. We're going to wind it back probably a minute to a minute and a half as that conversation was happening in live. Ivan.
Yo.
You were standing where all of the outfits were delivered, which was to room number 1. Room number 1 was the room of Cain and Anju. You were getting dressed in there. It's fine. You were all talking in there. But after a few moments of being in there, they begin to disrobe, start dressing. You don't see the need to be in there. It's not a matter of being shy or embracing whatever it is that they're experiencing. It's a matter of just providing them with the privacy and other things to tend to.
Yep.
But when you open the door, you can see probably 30 or 40 feet away, just over the lip of the banister, Marian is sitting with someone, and you don't recognize the face. You don't know them, but they're an elf. They look a lot like your father, if your father was somehow younger. But when you glance over to walk back to your room, you see someone that's roughly Sera-shaped. You can see the light cascading from beyond a blanket-like cloak that is draped over their form. They did say that Cohen was in tow. And you know how Sera feels about Cohen. I want to know if you will listen to that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little juicy.
Can I get a perception, please? The DC for this is 24.
Got it.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I thought there was going to be some luck rerolls used, but you managed to do just that. And you don't
Just hit that shit.
You don't move. You step out of the room, slowly pull the door to just an ajar state, and you know if you move, you'll give up your position. The floor is creaky. It's old. So you just stand there, and the next 2 minutes elapse. And just like discussed, bomb after bomb after bomb drops. Cohen discovered that they were born as a female changeling, that only female changelings receive the call from their mother. Cohen needed to speak to their father. He discovered that their father was Binder.
Yeah, that's a big one. I don't really know Binder that much.
You don't. But then you also heard the threat that was levied at Marian. Ivan, in that moment when you hear those threats and it begins to percolate in your mind,
I'm the only one that's allowed to cause harm to Marian.
What an interesting conversation.
noble.
It seems
Yeah.
more, now than ever, that it's important that we make it into House the Rani after all.
And kill them.
And kill them. We are on the same page.
Might just become friends after all, huh, Keepy?
Don't ever call me that.
Big K? Special K.
You're never responded to. Sera. Ivan. I'm going to give you guys both an opportunity here to discuss how this transaction ends. Sera, you go to turn. Ivan, you realize the conversation's come to an end. You see Sera beginning to turn. What do each of you do? Ivan, do you want to signify that you've heard the conversation? Would you like to obscure it?
Yeah, I'd like to obscure it.
Okay, how do you do so?
I noticed that Sarah's about to turn around. Is that what you're saying? Like I'm okay. Then I'll just approach. I'll just I'll be like, I can't get out of the way, so I just gotta act like I'm just walking up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need some help with your outfit?
I'll need a perception, please, from Sera.
Huh? Oops, that's perform. Ignore that.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
You begin to overhear footsteps. Ivan steps up. Is it still zipped or not?
No, it's unzipped. Yeah.
It's unzipped.
Need some help?
Help? No. I got it. I'm good.
The outfit's in there, and you're.
Yep. I thought I needed something, but I got it. So now I'm gonna go back.
Ivan, do you say anything about the blanket cowl
Weird.
that's draped over her?
Yeah, weird that you're wearing. Weird that you're not in your armor and you're wearing something to be a little bit more sneaky.
It's a modesty thing, actually.
You were spying on them downstairs, huh?
Me? I'm not. Do I look like a
For
spy?
Marian's safety.
Sera, give me a bluff.
That's surprisingly good for me.
Marian's
But
safety
Give me a sense motive, Ivan.
is a lot.
I'm good.
I'm gonna read.
Honestly, yeah, okay. I was gonna say
You caught her dead to rights. Not
Yeah.
that you needed any assistance, but you caught her dead to rights, and you can see through the bluff, but that's also
gonna-
not her character.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, it was. You were trying to keep Marian safe.
yes. You can't trust
That Binder
those.
individual looks very scary. I had yet to go toe to toe with them.
Yeah.
Sera, you realize that Ivan is suggesting that he may have heard some or all of this. Would you press him on how much he might know?
Yeah, actually. So you heard what they were talking about too, then?
And you know who's really excited to get to meet Binder? And I'll just tap.
Your buddy.
I don't
Yeah.
like it when people threaten my friends. So I'm more willing to let him have his way. And I know he's probably listening right now. Unfuck
Well-
my friends, Binder.
I am with you on that, but I also would say Binder seems very powerful, so just be careful. We don't want to step too quickly, too fast, and he'll catch us and we'll be done. I think we just need to take this very delicately.
Oh, when he watches at the ball tonight, he's gonna see how good of a dancer I am. He's not gonna want to go toe to toe with me.
You want to do it today?
No, I think he's gonna just be watching us constantly, and then he's gonna see me dancing tonight, and it's gonna be like an allegory to how I am in a fight. Is what I mean. Is that's the whole thing. Is I'm not gonna confront him. It was just more of a metaphor of
Oh.
sees me busting out the moves on the dance floor, then he's not gonna want to mess with me on the sword floor.
If you think that'll work, Ivan, you go for it.
Marian, You turn from waving and complimenting Binder's hair, and when
Love
you
it.
spin back around to walk upstairs, you can see that Sera and Ivan are having a conversation.
Oh, hey. Marian, we're just yapping.
Can I detect?
That was
Sarah's
obtuse
such a
as
bad
shit.
player.
Marian, we're yapping. Like,
Just yapping in the hallway, you know?
Can
Marian,
I sense motive?
if you'd like to, yeah. I mean, if you just want to buy it at face value, of course. But if that seems
Sarah cannot lie.
sure, then give me a sense motive. Are you happy with the 12? Because it's going to be opposed. It'll be against their bluff. Remember, you got 4 luck rerolls.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it on this. This is small.
It just depends on what you think might be happening. Are they actually yapping, or have they been standing there longer?
I mean, I think she's a little consumed with the fact that, like, I definitely just ripped a really crazy bandage off for Cohen, and then I also just got threatened by, like, really sexy haired man.
Okay.
No.
You specifically. have
Sera,
been threatened.
give me a bluff. You have to break 12.
Oh,
It's like that scene in. I know I'm about to date myself here, but it's a scene in Coneheads. Where are you guys from? France. We come from France. Like it's very just like painfully delivered, right? It feels so blocky in nature.
Okay. So knowing that she's lying, I think I'm just gonna go, yes, I too have private conversations in hallways near where my friend is having a private conversation. Indeed. And then just walk through.
Oh. Okay.
Marian walks right between both of you into the room. Marian, when you step into your cohabitated room, the armor is all over the place. The intentions are really clear now that Sera maybe moved with less than trepidation, moved with haste to quickly remove the armor to maybe eavesdrop a little bit. What do? Do you immediately begin donning your facade?
I'm actually, we're gonna make it real clear that I know what's happening. I'm going to move the armor into a neat pile, if that's okay. And like put it to the side since it's all over the floor, like taking up the room's pretty small. So I'll just kind of put it, I don't know if there's like a dresser or a corner, just lay it out nicely. And then I will begin donning my frocks, if you will.
Sure, got it. Everybody begins to
Wearing frog crocs?
Shut up.
begins to don their night attire for the masquerade. Now, you still have some time before the event. Is there anything that you would like to do before? Yes, Cain, your vision will come back in full.
Yay.
If you
After they
decide,
help me get dressed.
Anju, that you want to race around the building for some reason, you are totally allowed to. You get the zoomies. That's
I
normal.
just like have a lot of extra energy for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, that's
I
totally
haven't even
fine.
had any coffee today. It's wild.
But if there is no other conversations to be had, we can expedite and move to the masquerade.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
You kill the time. You manage to do little odds and ends. Maybe it's resorting, recalculating all of the things that you have in your belongings, checking out what money looks like now that you've been given a fair amount. If you guys haven't, make sure you add 1,000 gold to your character sheets. You come out in your finest, your masquerade attire. You've agreed to set out from the Leaky Quill with your invitations and make your way to the embassy hall. There is a line, but it's not a problem. You have formal invites. However you acquired them, it's not that important, but you've acquired them. As you stand and wait, you're waiting at the halls. You're not far. You know it's only going to take a few minutes at most to make your way into the embassy hall. The chatter is exciting. People are thrilled. They're going to meet with some of the most important individuals. Conflicting individuals, mind you. This isn't just going to be a dance. It's social sparring at its finest. Their swords have been smithed in places that are far different from the battlefield. They didn't get here just off of the laureates of what they were born with. They had to kick and scrape all the way to the top. Some of you have been shamed by them. Some of you have earned their respect. Others of you, you're not even on their radar. What matters is that you're there, waiting in line. And I'm prepared to tell you about your outfits now. Sera. Sera, your outfit in front of you. Sera's gown is a masterwork of dark, glossy leather and delicate silks twisted into serpentine form. One arm sheathed in a full sleek sleeve shaped like a hydra's sinuous neck, culminating in a sculpted serpentine Ouroboros weaving between each of the fingers. The other, her flaming arm, the fiery limb blazing vividly, its divine flames licking upward and illuminating her presence like a living torch. Straps and subtle chains wrap around her torso and waist, echoing hydra scales and lending an unsettling grace to every single movement. The fiery blaze demands eyes that no one can ignore. This divine inferno, both beautiful and dangerous, Sera wields with confident flair. You wear a hydra-shaped half-mask, forged of shimmering obsidian and glinting gems, wrapping around the face like a shadowed flame, both mesmerizing and deadly, perfectly echoing the fiery elegance of the blaze of your arm and your serpentine gown.
Damn. That gnome did good.
Marian. Marian's ensemble is a whisper of moonlight and petals. It's a delicate dance between butterfly wings and a fairy's whisper. Her gown flows in layers of translucent, iridescent fabrics that shimmer from pearl white to soft pastels, catching every flicker of light like a living wing. There's a fine, very particular filigree pattern tracing across the silk itself, resembling delicate veins of butterfly wings and its glow, while her back reveals ethereal wing-like structures that pulse gently with a faint otherworldly iridescence. Her pale white hair frames her porcelain features with an almost unreal softness, crowned by a circlet of tiny blossoms and shimmering dew-like crystals. The mask that she wears is subtle. Its intricate lace of vines and wings that hint at her otherworldly nature. Enchanting and unknowable, as if she may vanish into the dream itself at any moment. Cain. Cain's attire roars with boldness. A sleek suit tailored in rich, tiger-striped silk that seems to ripple and shift with every breath. His dragonborn form is accentuated by the illusion of flickering ethereal flames that dance along your shoulders and the rear side of your mask. The shoulders, the claw, and the tail emit some sort of ghostly-like fire that casts warm, shifting glows but never quite burn. Around your shoulders lie a mantle of black feathers that flicker into subtle embers, and your mask mimics a fierce tiger's snarling visage. The eyes glow with this almost faint, fiery-like magic, as per the request of a one Ivan Freely. When you move, the flame ripple and flare, drawing awe and unease alike. You are a blazing spirit caught between beast and myth. Every step, a silent growl. Anju. You had ideas, you had thoughts, but they were quickly dismissed when the vision overtook the tailor. You are clad in midnight silk and shadow-dyed leathers. As a Catfolk rogue, it seems to cut a sleek, predatory silhouette in your nature. Your outfit tailored to gleam faintly with arcane sigils that ripple like moonlight on water, while on the high collar and split cloak trimmed in royal purples evoke regal menace. Obsidian-scaled pauldrons and claw-shaped clasps hint at the jungle cat's grace, and the mask, well, it's a lacquered jet shaped into a panther's face with silver accents. It will at all times reflect the room's light with a hunter's gleam, marking you as both noble and dangerous amidst the crowd. That leaves Ivan.
Cool.
Ivan's was the one that was tailored specifically to his dimensions, his design, everything that he desired. Even the mask. Now, we've seen a picture, but I would love if you could just take me, Ivan, enrapture me in the delicate detail.
Yeah, it's an outfit for the ages. One that a man many, many thousands of years afterwards will see a painting of and know that he wants to don it. A parachute-style pant, very wide and elegant, but then immediately cuffs up under the ankles. Bright red in order to catch the eye. Will be matching my eyes, which I've now learned I can prestidigitation into basically making a Sharingan. And then my top is I am shirtless underneath with a mesh leather, a tan mesh leather or light brown, that will have a very thick collar at the top. And as for a mask, I will be some people have referred to it as a gimp mask. Will be tight on my face with a zipper for the mouth, so that I can remain incognito if I need to.
It is an outfit for and meant for a different time. You are simply operating beyond what people know. It's incredible. And yes, you draw eyes. Each of you draw attention. But as you look beyond the people in front of you, many of them draw the same kind of attention. It's sort of like a cosplay parade. They're not really expecting it, but you're incredible. You're regarded as nobles. Some of these people that are onlooking and watching, your single outfits are more than what many of them will make in multiple years. The life of an adventurer is quite wealthy, but it is steeped in dangers untold, and you earn your pay. But as you wait in line, you see no one that immediately stands out to you. No one that really looks as if you know them. No individuals that glance back to you either. Any conversation in the line?
Marian, do you like my eyes?
Yeah. God, you look great. You look great.
No, the bomb's really doing wonders for you.
Okay, thanks. No, and this leather that you're wearing, really, this
I
is
think
your
my nipples
look,
are gonna
I think.
chafe.
Did you not? You should just put some of the balm on it.
Little nipple chafing is a small price to pay for such elegance.
Price of beauty. It's the price of beauty.
Does everybody have their tickets?
If you forgot your ticket now, that'd be really embarrassing. Let me guess. Next, you have
Just
to
trying
pee.
to talk about something other than your nipples out here.
How are your
We're in
nipples, Anju?
public. What?
How are your nipples?
What?
Do you even know how many I
Catfolks
have?
have 6. Yeah, I was gonna ask actually. That was
Yeah, I thought you were gonna ask. Fucking microaggression. Shut the fuck up.
it was a genuine question because I want to learn
Mhm.
more about your
Yeah,
people.
no, that's fine. You can be
Guys.
on your journey somewhere else.
If you're gonna bicker, whisper. We're trying to be nobles here, please.
It's true.
Anju thought he was whispering. This it. Everybody's got their tickets.
Yes, we are good to go.
Moments pass before you are finally met by a gate guard. You've lobed pretty much all the way up to the front at this point. Now, this is going to take me a second. In fact, it's probably in the best interest that we take our break here. It won't be very long, guys. We're going to take like a 3 to 5-er, and then when we come back, I'm going to thrust my players into the masquerade. So, we'll be back in a moment, y'all. Yeah, see you in just a second.
Woo!
We have returned, everybody, with episode, I think it's 14. I think I said it was 14. Oh, I gotta flip a couple of things around. That's my bad. Marian is not Frost. Ivan is not Squid. That would be interesting,
Did that mess up when my shit
Wait.
disconnected?
What if we swap characters this evening?
That-
This could go
It
wonderfully.
That would be kind of wild.
I feel like one of those episodes where like
any of
some
us could
curse
pretty
swaps our
accurately
bodies for an
roleplay
episode.
any of us.
We could, yeah, that can happen, and that's not off the table. The body swap episode is very much there if you guys want to pursue it, but
Could be hilarious.
yeah.
What
I'm
about
gonna
the
start
alleged
asking
musical
Anju to
episode?
pee in every fountain with me at the same time.
The musical episode, that's yet to come. Okay, we got to get a little bit closer to the end of the game, and then
I would be
do
down.
I do like the idea of doing a body swap episode and just using it as an opportunity to go out of character and just pee on stuff. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
Anju, I'm peeing on
God.
everything now.
just know that the only way that you succeed in the endeavor in the combat is that everyone has synchronized their snaps at the same time. Otherwise, you just
Yeah.
fail. Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm so into this.
D&D rhythm game.
I can teach you
Perfect.
guys so much choreography.
Okay. Cohen is not going to be with you at this point. He's going to have left because he was shook.
Can we sneak Gunny in?
No, you can't sneak Gunny in.
Just throw him in through a high window and I'll
Is
go up there
Gunny?
and get him.
He's probably a statue in a gnome's
I'm
house by
bringing
now.
Gunny back. Gunny has been safe and sound this whole time. We got to keep him in our
He's in the
memory.
stables, right?
He's in the stables. That is correct.
Yeah, he's
That is
chilling.
a terrible place for him.
We did really leave it with the horse.
He's not a pet.
Yes, he is.
I don't know if we thought of it. I think it's just by accident.
You left him there, and then when Stuart was subsumed, he was moved to another stable. So he's there. He's just chilling out. It's not his favorite place. He'll let you know, but he'll manage. He was kind of stuck in a tree for too long.
Oh.
Now before you stand in front of the gates. Yes, you may be domineering in size, but the 4 uniformed guards standing at the open front of the gate, there is a ballot box in front of them. They raise the human mask. Invitations, please. Extends his hand.
All right, before we give you the invitation, who's the best dressed amongst the 5 of us?
Do it.
Choose wisely.
Here you
You
go.
have to choose.
He takes
don't have to
he takes the ticket from Anju. Very very good, sir. He places it in the box, and the gate is open to you.
Wow.
I will.
Does that mean it's him? Are you picking him? I'm not going inside until you tell us who.
So you are clearly the best dressed among the lot.
Ha!
Don't
And I give him the
humor him.
invitation.
God, don't.
He takes the invitation. Very good, sir. You're allowed in.
Worth my bleeding nipples.
Perfect.
It's. Can't you just stick them through the mesh? Just stick the. Just like,
But still,
you know.
the areolas are gonna then get. It's tight, man. It's.
I mean,
Was there not another invitation?
We've 3. I have 1. Yes.
He takes it from you.
next.
Collects this. Very good. You are also wonderfully dressed. Thank you. Enjoy your time at the embassy. Try not to cause any misfortune.
See, now he's. Now
Not as
I'm
good as
the only
mine.
One who didn't say.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Yeah, she
the
probably looks good because
compliment.
of her makeup that I got her.
Why are
Do
you
I
so
look flaming?
rude?
How hot do I look? I have fire coming off of me.
You look rather tepid, sir.
Asking him, I was asking you guys. That's fine.
Sassy guard.
Do you make your way in? There is a small line of guards that decorate the circle.
Did we?
I'm going
everybody-
in.
Yes.
I'm strutting.
It's
in.
time.
Okay, then you guys control your tokens.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna
I'm
start
gonna-
walking away from you guys. I do
I'm
not give
gonna
a shit about staying with you.
backline.
I love this. Chad, this is the first time they've had to do this in a while, so.
This cat does not want to be here.
I
This cat
do
has
not
social
give a shit.
anxiety.
I am the kind of person, like, Ivan is the kind of person that as soon as he gets to the party, his friends, they can come with him. He doesn't care, but like,
Got it.
he's doing his thing.
Of course.
This
As
is-
Ivan's
this
butler,
is
I
his
will
spot.
shadow him and say nothing. Unless he needs something.
Hey, we don't have to role play anymore. You know that, right?
I'm your butler. We're going to stick to the story.
That plan didn't work. She knows.
But I don't know what else to do.
Okay, you can be my butler, big guy.
Sarah?
Are you my wife tonight, Marian? I
Tracy, Ben, can you guys control your tokens?
Let me see. Probably.
Should pull you
Oh, do I
Right
need to
there.
pull myself out?
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
There we go. Ben's
God.
moving.
I'm
Yes.
using the computer.
Perfect. He's in there. All right.
I'm on the computer.
Nice job. He's going.
I'm hiding in the bushes. You guys go on ahead. I'd rather not.
Once you are found by the guards, they see that you've been accepted. The door will be wrought open, in which case new audible tones are flooded to you. You no longer just hear the sounds of night around you and all of Trollenport. Instead, you are afforded the sounds of people, the hum of the masquerade itself. Feel free to enter inside.
Whoa.
The ballroom hums with a quiet power and veiled intentions. Among the glittering masks and elaborate costumes, you see not just nobles, not just dignitaries, but the very architects of Eberron's future. Dragon-marked heirs, secretive operatives mingling with war heroes, arcane scholars, shadowy spy masters, each playing a careful game of influence beneath the chandeliers and the dancing lights around you. Here, alliances are forged in whispers, and every smile hides a dagger. The party's just started.
I'm in heaven.
I'm in hell.
This is quite something.
Time to go grab a drink and a bite to eat.
Did we were we I remember I wanted to try to prepare like some sort of thing of knowing who's who. I may or may not have done that, but I would like to just keep an eye out of like just notable people that Sera might know.
Sure. Can I get a perception, please, if you're going to look around?
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
just
grab one.
yeah, I'm doing a little peek.
Okay, so Sera with a 24.
I noticed one guy.
So
Ivan.
but you can't recognize anybody because everyone's in a mask fully, right?
True, but some of these individuals are they're designated with their outfits based upon their house as well. So if you are more
Okay.
familiar with the house, their sigil, and the signifier of their homes, and more often than not it's like the mascot or the home animal, you will be able to identify a bit more of the individuals that you might find. Okay, so Sera and Ivan, you are able to pick up a handful of things. Well, aside from the fact that they're nobles, right? Very clear. Some of these individuals have dragon marks that they sort of flaunt openly. Dragon marks are a big thing.
They look cool as hell.
It's more than just money. It's power. It's power birthed to them by dragons. There's supposed to be prophecies. Prophecies told, prophecies untold, who knows? What matters is that these people here command the very world around you. You two are able to locate one person that stands out because you've got quite a great deal of experience with them up to this point. You see Cohen. Cohen has tucked themselves into the back left corner. They didn't change from the appearance that they held earlier. Not one of Ivan, but of a very thin elven man with long raven hair.
Ooh.
I'll ping it here so that you can see.
Oh. Okay.
Dark spot.
Yeah.
Stupid, sexy Cohen.
The further you go in, the easier that will be.
Yeah, Sarah's gonna start walking that way.
Sure.
I'm going to get food.
I'm gonna walk toward Cohen.
This looks like the buffet.
It is the buffet, yes. There's a number of things here. I've actually pre-planned a lot of this. So what you're going to find, there are Dargoon spice meats, right? So the Dargoon it's where you had previously gone, where you met the king of the goblin armies. This is imported, rare, spiced delicacies. You'll even note that some of this is blue-tinged, which is marked at what you found when you got there. They weren't just eating cattle. There weren't any blue creatures, but some of the meats here are unique. Served thin, sizzling slices on enchanted hot stones. There is mage-bred quail eggs, the Sharn sky plate with air-roasted sky fish, served floating slightly above the tray thanks to its subtle levitation charm. You'll also find that there are dragon shard-crusted canapes. There's Siren morning cake. You have the glace fruit tarts, the candied Eberron dragonflies, Zendrix spiced chocolate, Carnathi black sausages, elven moon blossom salads, and the Ondarian firebird, which is pheasant slow-cooked with a fire elemental stone. When served, it smolders lightly, releasing cinnamon-scented steam.
Fancy.
Very.
Can I try the dragonflies, sir?
You may have whatever you want tonight.
I think Anju was following
kind.
Sera. But when saw that Sera is splitting off to go talk to Cohen, would follow and come over here. Be like, yeah, all right.
I was hoping for more of that angel food cake from earlier.
When do you say that specifically to someone there at like one of the people working the table?
Yeah.
Okay. They nod and then they point to the bar, open bar, and there is several trays of standing angel food cake that go up probably 6 or 7 feet off the top of the bar.
You're lovely.
They collect a small saucer.
Like here?
That's in the bottom left corner.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottom left corner. When you ask for some of the dragonflies, they collect a small saucer and they provide one, and they ask, would you have another, sir?
I will eat this one first.
Very good. It's slid your way, and you can see that it's not a real dragonfly. You're not afforded a real dragonfly. It's dressed sugars, essentially. So they made what looks like this. It's sort of like that. That cannot be cake, right? But in this case, it's a candied dragonfly. So it's a delicate sugar shell filled with honeyed brandy, wings crafted from spun glass sugar.
How wonderful. I'm gonna go fetch some of that pound cake. Feel free to join me, sir.
Don't eat that. With my perception, can I tell who the Baron is sitting with over here in the corner, talking to?
Where you are at right now? Wait.
I passed by
down your
earlier and
neck,
I
Ivan.
saw.
Go ahead and use your mouse. Hover the area that you'd like for me to see, and then hold down the left click. Right there. Okay, the bottom corner. Yeah, that's Baron Merrick's to Kenneth. He is standing.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody.
He is standing with Lady Eladrin. Let me go ahead and break out some of the details on their clothes because they're also in this.
My dynamic lighting quit working, but I think
Can you not see anymore?
only in the room. That's weird. I can outside. It's working. Strange.
Weird.
Yeah, now I'm in darkness.
Okay, let me do this.
Maybe I'll reload. I don't know.
You should in fact reload.
Reload.
Because it was working before.
Baron Merrick's to Kenneth is. It's okay. Then let me go ahead and cue you for some of your lighting. I don't know why that's working that way.
It was working before. I don't know. It's finicky.
Dynamic lighting on. You will emit a bright light of 10 feet. Save changes. How about now?
Okay. Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
When you peer to Merrick's is he's shimmering. It's really kind of strange. It almost looks as if he's not really there. And for all intents and purposes, it appears as if they are dressed in a full Gorgon regalia. Overlapping steel plates shaped like petrified serpents and horns that glow with arcane light. Standing next to them, is Lady Eladrin Devown. Wearing a corseted metallic gown with gorgon scale patterns, her mask wrought from mithril with articulated bronze horns curling upward like a ram's. Whenever she speaks, her voice modulates with a mechanical echo.
Okay. And I don't know who they're talking to across from them.
You could try. This would be knowledge nobility.
Okay. I'm good at all of the knowledges ish.
That's big. That's big. Let's see here. It takes you a moment. You're trying to understand exactly what it is that they're wearing, because it's supposed to be a mark of whom or what house they represent. But as you glance at both of them, the man and the woman, standing distinctly amidst the rear back wall, it dawns on you that they are of House Fjarlan. Her gown is a cascade of silken hydra heads, each head a puppet animated by illusion magic. Her mask splits into 5, shifting from head to head. And the man, long black coat with hydra scale embroidery. Each head is an articulated puppet's mask manipulated by rods hidden in his sleeves.
That's pretty sick.
Good extra, dude.
Everyone here is extra, I assure you. Each one of these individuals that have a circle token around their name, they have a class, they have a race, they have a role, a position, a house, and a description.
I should have had you give me another political refresher on this universe.
There's a lot to learn. There's no way that you'd bank it all in a single go.
I got this.
Who looks like the smartest person in the room?
Define what smart is.
Knowledgeable, book smart, well studied,
Nerdy.
magical, of the magical wizard variety.
That could
or
be
spell.
quite literally everyone in this room.
Okay.
If you're
Okay.
looking for someone that might seem significant, you would probably find someone that might be a little older and not far from you, about 15 or so, maybe 20 feet away to the southwest. There is a dwarven man.
See that guy.
Give me a knowledge nobility. Big. Yeah, you're actually a bit more familiar with this individual. This is the House Kundarak. The man that you're looking at, you're certain is Durgren Kundrak. They're a vault lord from the Korunda Gates. His costume mimics gargoyle's armor with plated bracers like ribbed spines. His tail is a sculpted magical construct moving of its own accord. Their industry is banking and security. It's what they do, and they've established the absolute bar for banking and security across the realm.
Okay.
It is
Any of you
believed
guys wanna
that only
meet somebody?
that only a single individual has ever escaped one of their magically warded vaults. And that person is certainly not in attendance here. But you've heard the legend and the lore of them. They go by the Black Cat.
Oh,
Pretty
I was
badass.
just getting a fucking drink. What about the black cat?
That's a Cobalt. That's a Cobalt bit of info. It's up to him if he shares it.
So you just
I want to
recognize
hog all the
somebody?
NPCs. If you guys want to see if you can peekaboo somebody.
So it sort of looks like everybody is kind of splitting up, and it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So in an effort to not drown out the entire night, I want to afford
Just
everybody
left Marian.
at least one short conversation. So we'll start. I'm going to start in the bottom of my camera box. So I'm going to go to Anju first. Ben.
Great, just what he wants.
Ben. I know
Yeah.
this is so out of the realm of your possibility, out of the caliber of what you're used to working with. And I
Oh,
know
yeah,
the
whatever.
pressure that you know that you are prepared to deal with. So if you decide to not operate, if you want to hug someone's side and just shadow them, it totally makes sense. But if you want to pursue an individual, I want to afford you that option.
It's kind of, I don't know. He just wouldn't. He would fucking hate it here. Like, he would just want to be up against the wall.
Okay.
Like, he is literally getting a drink right now to cope with the fact that he has to be in this He feels so out of place.
Sure.
I don't think he would seek somebody out, but he would be like looking around and trying to see what he can see or see if he recognizes anybody and stuff.
There is an open bar if you wish to attend the open bar.
Oh, he's there.
Okay. Then let's see. I don't see. This is your banquet. It's like your buffet stand. So if you want the open bar, bottom left, I'm going to put you right.
Oh, it's bottom left. Okay.
There.
So we were already there.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense too, because I think he would have followed closely behind Ivan because Ivan's more confident than him.
Got it.
But
Got it. You will collect your drinks and meander.
Yeah, I'll just stand right there.
Okay, you'll stay there. You're gonna kind of like post up on the wall and sort of watch. Unless,
I feel like I'd probably just like hang out with Ivan for a second.
Okay.
And probably be like, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Sounds good.
Do we just wait?
Then, Ivan, you are met with that. Aside from the fact that you've headed to the banquet buffet line, you are now being shadowed by Anju as you head to the open bar. Before you can even ask for a drink, you hear that. What are we supposed to do?
Why are you walking so fast?
You're supposed to do this. What is the woman next to us wearing?
Let me see here. The woman next to you, that is... Let me find her house real quick. There's a lot. The woman next to you wears a gown lined with living feathers from magically bred creatures. Her mask is delicate, avian, and seems to chirp gently at her breath. Give me a knowledge nobility. You don't know who they are particularly, but you you have a closer guess at whom they are.
Not even.
The one thing you're certain of, it's House Vidalis. House Vidalis are the master mage breeders. They're the industry leaders for animal husbandry and magical beast breeding.
Oh. Great.
Weren't afraid that you were going to fly away in that dress.
She turns. Charming. You're still here.
I'm grabbing a drink. You didn't seem to want to talk to me, so I'm not going to talk to you. This is pretty... You're still here.
I was sitting here.
Name's Ivan. Ivan Freely.
You can see her eyes sort of go wide under the mask. And?
I was introducing myself.
She extends her hand delicately,
horses.
and she awaits for you to the customary etiquette at an upper echelon, which you have some experience in, right? You've at least gone through the tutelage. Whether or not you choose to do so is up to you. She expresses, Mayella de Vidalis.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm a big fan of your horses.
That's a fantastic opener. Thank you. We like our horses as well.
Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. I wasn't supposed to be here this evening, but
Let me
I'm
just
sure you
squeeze
heard
past
about
you
my
here,
father.
Ivan. Sorry. Yeah, can I get a really big glass of wine?
They'll just let anyone in here these days, won't they?
We know. I asked him earlier how many nipples he had. Can you believe that he was mad when I asked that?
She was in the midst of drinking her wine, and you did not.
How do you know how many nipples that a catfolk has?
I am aware.
How many?
Have you no
nipples do they have?
shame?
Listen, he thinks that it's racist for me to ask a question like that. But if I don't know, how am I supposed to learn? You know what I'm saying?
It's a little racist.
I just want to learn. How is it racist? How is it racist? He can see how many nipples I have.
Do you? You know him?
Unfortunately.
Oh. They really will let anyone in these days.
Oh, that's how we're playing it now. Because that seems racist. Actually, ma'am, that you don't like that I associate with the Catfolk?
Is she smiling now? Could Richard not attend? This soiree was for more than just, Who are you to, Richard, again?
His bastard child.
That's quaint.
Yeah. No, his wife died a couple of days ago, so he's as you can imagine, pretending to sulk while he gets to then choose a new one.
Pretending? You have some tea that you'd like to spill?
I'm just joshing about all the nobles, do they actually give a shit, or is it just waiting to move on?
It's spoken on some of the circles that he's one of the few that actually adored his wife. We talk about him, right? Not because of his money, but how impressive he's risen to his standard without being dragon-marked.
I hope to take on that business one day.
Waiting on Daddy's money, then.
Got plenty of money of my own, but...
You see her cast a glance, like the brow rises under the mask as she, eyes your outfit. You have something.
What? What's wrong with it? Go ahead, give me your honest opinion, and I'll give you my honest opinion on yours.
You're a little underdressed, don't you think?
Which makes you stand out.
Can I get a second big glass of wine?
Can you have him stop? You said you know him, right?
Mm. Hey, Anju. She had a question.
What?
She was really wondering how many nipples that you have. She asked this unprompted.
Really?
When you turn back around, she slaps you in the face. Just full open glove slaps you right in the face.
Oh,
Hey.
Is it enough to make a scene?
Probably for the few people at
For
the
the
bar.
immediate people?
For the
Yeah.
for the
Take any
people at the
damage?
bar. Maybe to your pride, right? But nothing. It wasn't enough to physically hurt you.
Is she actually upset, or is she...
She walks away.
Wow.
Can I sense the motive, though? Is she actually upset, or is it... I still playing my cards right there?
Give me a sense motive, actually. Let's see. Yeah, you definitely upset her. You definitely upset her. The man, probably 10 feet away, gruff, older-looking male human. He's bald. He has a dragon mark that runs from the left orbital down the length of his neck. It's a very large tattoo so far as you can see. He guffaws. That is the kind of content that we need to see tonight. You're sticking around, right, boy?
I'm an entertainer by heart, and I'm not willing, not against putting on a show at any corner of the evening.
Is that what that was? Just there?
Ivan Freely. How do you do, sir?
Brevin de Denaeth. His armor-like attire features a shoulder pauldron shaped like a lion's head, a furred wolf cape, and draconic mask wrought from burnished steel.
Did you make this one yourself?
Of course not. Forged myself on a field. Meant for battle. Not a stuffy shop. Not for tailors. I sweat to make sure the softer sort can work their creative outlets. You're not unfamiliar with people like this. House Denaeth is known. They have the mark of the Sentinel race. Their industry is mercenary work. It's bodyguards. It's law enforcement. They're elite bodyguards. These are the guys that get hired to operate both sides before Warforged started doing the dirty work.
No, I figured as much. I just had to take a jab at you, but it's a beautiful garb that you're wearing tonight. I know that it's listen, I don't like I know that we're nobles and we're supposed to do this shit. I don't like being here. I mean,
Give me diplomacy.
I heard that they have a range out back.
I'm going to give him a sense motive. It's not particularly a strong roll for him, but I can try. when I crit fail. He kind of looks at you for a moment, his eyes a little cocked, and he takes a long second draw from his wine glass. I can't. I promised my +1 that I would behave.
Oh, yeah? Where are they? Point them out.
He looks around for a moment, and he just does one of these. I don't know. She's got a mask that has 3 heads on it. It's a lion, a dragon, and a goat.
What does that symbolize?
It's the Chimera.
There's a goat in the Chimera.
Yes. You didn't know that.
Not familiar with it.
Well, look, I promised her that I wouldn't step out of line. And I have, and he kind of like straightens his collar and the wolf mask on shoulder, right, the pauldron. I have a company to represent, so I shouldn't be acting too foolish.
I'll come back when you have a few more drinks in you, and I'm going to challenge you to an arm wrestle. See if you want to be a little foolish after that.
I would like that.
And I'll pat him on the shoulder as I start waltzing away back into the crowd.
When you pat him on the shoulder, you can feel below the pauldron and the fur cloak itself, the man feels like his body's made of stone. He is just literally carved. It's what adventurers crave to be when they retire. Squid, what does Marian do?
Question for you. The 2 people in front of me with, I think, green hair. They look like they have green hair.
Yes.
Are they facing the door? Or are they facing each other?
They're facing each other. They appear to be having some conversation. A small parlay, if you will.
Okay. Do I know who they are?
You can try. Give me a knowledge nobility.
I would love to do nothing more. Hold on. I know where that is.
3 is not hot.
Sick.
You could roll again, theoretically, and statistically, you will crush it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll do it. No, I didn't crush it.
You didn't crush it, but it's not terrible. It's one of the houses. You're not sure. It could be Madani. It could be Jarasco. It doesn't really look like Jarasco. Jarasco is the house of healing, but Madani is. That's the mark of detection. You think? Their industry is investigation. It's threat assessment. And after a small amount of time watching them, you see them sizing up the room. You narrowed it down. You're not 100% certain, but you'd be willing to take it to the Kundarak Bank on them being House Madani.
And that's the detection, you said, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to them after I've seen them sizing up the room.
Sure. As you begin to markedly move in their direction, they immediately begin sizing you up as you size them. She wears a basilisk costume, sleek and reptilian. Her mask has gem-like eyes that glimmer when someone lies nearby. And the man wears a forest green ensemble covered in basilisk scale patterns. His mask glares and enchanted to stiffen those who meet their gaze. It's a minor illusion, but still unnerving.
So, who are we judging?
The man looks away. His eyes never quite catch yours. But she smiles. And she reaches out to touch your hand. Both one is an open, the other to kind of like cover. She steps into you. Do you meet her hand in kind, or do you maintain posture?
I'll meet her hand in kind.
When you do so, she steps in. She's like, everyone, this is what we do. But you knew that.
I wasn't sure if there were any peculiar sights you were looking at, even if I was one of them.
Well, look at them around us. Diplomats, magnates, the movers and shakers of all of Eberron. in one place. We have to be on our best performance. Our tippy toes, if you would so believe. What would happen if something were to occur like an attack? A bombing? The world would
Have you heard-
crumble around our feet.
Have you heard word of something happening this evening?
They wouldn't dare.
And why is that?
To stoke the ire of the patriarchs and matriarchs of each home is... well, that would be a mistake. To make enemies of a house is a problem. To make enemies of a continent is far beyond a nightmare.
Maybe you just haven't come across bold enough people.
Should I be afraid of you?
No. Not at all. Unless you want to be, but I really don't think you should.
You've piqued my interest. Why should I be afraid of you?
I've got a few tricks up my butterfly sleeves.
I'd love to see.
Not here, but I appreciate it. I'm Marian, by the way.
I'm just happy to learn your name. My name's Jalessa. Jalessa de Madani.
Pleasure to meet you this evening.
Corlin, isn't she lovely? He looks back. Stupendous, my dear.
Why, thank you.
Don't mind him.
Are you
He's just uptight.
Are you two married?
Co-workers. Married to the job.
Coworkers. I can respect that.
So which house do you represent?
Coming in with the big questions, aren't you, this evening?
Well, unless you have some other skills that you'd like to show us.
Well, what if I just like to keep a little mystery? It's a masquerade, after all.
Fair. Interesting, of course, but for too long is boring.
You'll just have to catch me outside of here, then.
I'd like that.
How
I think
about
I'd like that. Corlin, can we keep her? She's lovely. Fine, dear. He seems annoyed.
Aren't men always?
They just can't understand the subtle machinations of women. It's fine.
Well, it's what makes us so exciting.
Of course. She gets it. She gets it. Would you like to have a drink with me? Or maybe we could share in a dragonfly or two.
I would love that.
Perfect. She skips away from Corlin in tow with you. Now, Cobalt or Tracy? Who would like to go first?
Go talk to Cohen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Go stroll on over to Cohen.
Do you both?
I'm not going to talk. No, I'm not
Okay.
talking to Cohen.
All right. Then let's handle the Cohen conversation. Tracy. You move as Sera, stride in confidence. You know exactly whom your target is. What you have to say, I'm very interested. Cohen seems to be listening. There's an older gentleman sat across from him, talking about the affairs of those that are far beyond his station, but he couldn't be bothered more. He just nodding along. After a moment, he turns to see you, and he stiffens his back, and you hear an exasperated sigh. Sera. Sera.
She nods to him and just is like, says to him, I like the look this evening.
The old man reads the tension, and he goes, Lover's quarrel. I'll find my way to the buffet. And stumbles off to gather some food.
Good. I take his spot.
You can tell he's been sitting for a while. It's very warm.
I'm just gonna sit on this guy right here. Get out of the way.
I'll shift his token. I'm going to put him right there. Perfect. All right, in the uppermost corner with the high zoom. There you sit across from him. Let's see what his outfit is. House Thorani. Cohen. Wrapped in deep sapphire velvet with subtle dark stripes like a displacer beast's coat, his long coat hangs open just enough to show the fine mesh of chain beneath. Twin tails, false but convincing, trail behind as he moves with a deliberate grace, like a predator in slow motion. His mask is made of cracked mirrors reflecting the world back at you, faceted like a beast's eyes, unreadable, and waiting for violence.
I just was just curious how yeah, or actually no, she'll compliment his attire for the evening. You look very nice.
Thank you. I didn't get to choose it for myself, but
Your house.
I'm finding that I didn't get to choose a lot of things. You look incredible, might I add. It's surprising to see you dressed so finely, and I'm certain that you will draw the ire of House Fjarlan, but even they shan't deny your grace and beauty.
Thank you. Of course, it is a masquerade ball after all. Everybody is dressed up nicely.
Vipers. They're all vipers.
Any particular vipers this evening that you have your eyes on?
That's why I was originally brought. I am here for surveillance. Binder is... Well, he was invited, but he insisted the moment that you remove the ring that he attend as well.
Of course he did. Of course they did.
In regards to everyone else, what is there to say? I've been briefed on many things about them. I know everyone in attendance at this party, and only a few of them are, well, off kilter.
Well, I'm sure I have some things that I have to attend to this evening with my group, but I just wanted to just check on you. Make sure you're doing all right. It's been a bit since you and I have had a chance to actually just chat one-on-one.
He seems very distracted. Not like he's deliberately trying to look away from you or find every reason to not meet your gaze, but that, you know, when you find someone who has a lot on their mind. Cohen before could not take his eyes off of you. And now he's having a very difficult time even looking at you.
Or Cohen. He's conflicted. He's got a lot going on. Sera would notice this, and she would try to get the focus back here in the present moment. So she'll like reach out her hand to his like arm.
When you do, Cohen draws their hands up closer to the person, like when someone drags their hands across the front of their thighs up to their waist. And there is, for the first time, a nervousness. You notice there's like a small shake in his hands, and he quickly like regathers himself, just like bringing the stoicness back into their person. Just
all right.
I'm sorry.
Something is obviously wrong, Cohen.
I think a lot is wrong. I think a lot is wrong right now.
Is it things with your house, with Binder, all of it?
Yeah, you could say that.
I can't pretend to understand what it is like being part of the house you're part of and the upbringing and everything. It's very vastly different, obviously, from how I was raised. But I just want you to know that despite, the job and everything and the watching us, that
He's listening diligently, but you can see that he's like fidgeting with his pants, like deeply creasing the part that seems to be folded over itself and layering it back again so that it provides little obstruction to his movement.
she kind of just like, she notices he is just not present in this conversation. So maybe she feels a little defeated already. She takes like a side. She almost like doesn't even finish her sentence. Well, I'm here for you if you need help or need to talk about anything.
I don't know how you can be here for me. My presence isn't wanted in the party. I wasn't exactly invited. I was told to be here. There was no volunteer position. I was voluntold by Binder.
Damn, voluntold. What a little crybaby, but also slay.
You have a job, yes, but you also are your own person. So you can separate the job from everything else. I know it's hard. I've done it before, trust me. So
I can't make heads or tails of what's happening. I have had so many doors opened in such a short time that probably will not ever get closed again. And I've had no explanation other than that it's for my best interest in the safety of whom I am as a person. And I'm just supposed to take that at face value. Face value, that's fucking rich. Especially not knowing who I am. And what I am. I want to be present and I want to be here. I want to ask you to dance with me. But I don't think that I have the heart in it right now. And despite his mirror, like the mirror image of his mask, you can see that his eyes are beginning to well up. And it's like his eyes, they're flooding, but they're not ever breaking the rim, right? There is something more going on that I don't know if I have the words to express. But I have some gratitude for Marian for opening my eyes.
I may not know the details. I may not have the right answers. You may not know who you are, but who you are or who you were in the past doesn't really matter as to who you are, what you are now. So don't dwell so much on everything else. Just think about how you can move forward and who you want to be now. It sounds cliche, but it's true. And that's what I'm embracing. So, I was raised a certain way. I followed a certain God. I thought that was the right path for me, and it wasn't. And now, look, I have a flaming arm. So just know that whatever things you learned about yourself or who you thought you were, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, thank you. I just have a lot to consider, and still managing to do my job on top of it. So I wasn't expecting this to be this way. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more present.
Well, don't worry about us. We'll be on our best behavior. So,
with all due respect, I doubt that.
She laughs at that. And
Can
she
I get
starts.
a large bottle of wine.
She's she starts to get
Thank you.
up.
Off in the distance.
If things don't end in absolute chaos because of your hand, maybe we could get that dance.
Yes. Just focus on yourself for a bit, figure it out, and then find me.
Thank you. He looks back down to the place between his feet, focusing on the ground, sort of recentering himself. Where do you head to? Do you go to speak to someone directly? I mean, it sounds almost as if Anju's not too far, as he is asking for a significant amount of wine.
I'm gonna head over to
Anju's
Anju.
gonna notice that you walked away from the table and Cohen is still sitting there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk toward
And
Anju.
Anju's had a couple now.
I can get some wine from Anju.
Got it. Okay.
It's wine time.
I think I'm gonna walk over to you. Like they've given me a bottle. Like I got 2 glasses in my hand. I got a bottle. I don't give a shit. Could I buy that? It's open bar.
It's
You
open
think
bar.
would?
Yeah, they if you request the
That's
bottle,
important.
they give you the
Yeah.
bottle. You collect the
No,
wine.
I'm gonna like.
You head in
I'm
the
gonna see
direction
that
of Sera.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna beeline over to Sera. Like I'm gonna intercept you.
Okay,
I mean, maybe we should be further away than right next to him. You know. I'll kind of wait for you to. Yeah.
Oh, Anju.
How'd that go? You look fucking beautiful, by the way. I mean, you normally always do, but you look even more beautifuler. You want some wine? How'd that go?
Anju, can you give me a fortitude save, please?
Oh no.
I'm not that drunk. I've only had 2 glasses.
And now you have a bottle, and you're getting through it. I've at least got to see, right? Like, your save's not drastic, but the more you imbibe, the harder the save is going to be.
All right. I'm just like, I don't want to end up with another Loudnum situation.
Sure, of course.
All right. Where is?
Should be Fort, be on the left-hand side under your stats. It should say Fort Ref Will. Fortitude. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You're not starting to feel any of the effects of the alcohol yet. You're fine.
Yeah, he's loosened up. He's just feeling a little more honest, you know.
I'll take some of that wine. Thank you.
Yeah. What's wrong with Cohen?
He's I think he's going through something right now, some like personal journey stuff. So like a crisis of conscience or something.
Oh, sounds
I
broody.
I tried to give him some advice or words of wisdom, and I don't know if he actually listened. He seems to be in his own world, so hopefully he figures it out.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I mean, he obviously likes you. You don't have to worry about it. He'll probably be fine.
Yeah, he seems to be talking to Marian a lot lately, though.
Oh, is that a touch of jealousy I detect?
At first I thought it was. But I think there's something else going on there. So
Probably
think-
like related to the hag thing.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to whatever.
Yeah. But it's fine. You know, we're here and we have things to do and people to look out for. So
Yeah, we feel like I'm there's all these people here. I feel like we need to like lock in. We're like trying to stop that thing from happening, right? Have you seen anybody suspicious? Anju's gonna like actually remember that he's supposed to be doing something and like look around. He's gonna slow down on the wine one touch and start thinking about.
Let's lock in. As they say.
Ivan already thoroughly embarrassed himself and me.
I heard a loud clap.
Yeah, he got slapped in the face.
Oh,
I mean, we
that
had been here
was-
for like 2 minutes.
Oh, that's going well, I guess then.
That's a new record. He really is the best at everything.
Hey, Anju. You know,
Yep.
we're right by the dance floor here.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps you would like to dance? You know, we can use it as a reconnaissance type thing, you know? We're like in the zone and we can like look around and see if we can find
Yeah, totally professional.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is, part of the
Anju's
whole
gonna
mission.
Anju will take. Well, because we gotta fucking. He's gonna take a second to. He's gonna take a second. He's gonna take a swig, and he's flattered. He's flattered by this strictly platonic professional dance offering, and I think he will finish the rest of his small pour of wine, and I would love to dance, thank you. And he's just gonna he kind of look down at, take your glass, and kind of hastily just put everything somewhere, looks over, that's probably fine, right? And probably with more confidence than you've ever seen, he's gonna walk out there past you. He's not even gonna grab you. He's just gonna walk out there and sort of playfully lead you out onto the dance floor.
Okay. I'll need from both of you your choice, either a performance or just a flat dexterity plus d20. It's dexterity modifier.
Interesting.
Not my best.
Literally my best.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm re-rolling that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I gotcha. From a 5
Anju
to
can
a
teach you to
16, not
dance.
bad.
That's fine.
That's better. That's better. I'll take that.
Okay, Anju, don't screw this up. Okay. It's not that big of a deal. Just don't screw this up.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good. You two make your way to the dance floor. And Sera, it's been a
Thank God
long
for that
time.
dex.
Long time since you've danced. You were taught etiquette early. In the clergy, it's not particularly their jobs, but you fostered a desire to learn and you were taught. So at first, your first few steps appear very blocky, like it lacks fluid, but you fall back into it, and it's natural. You find that step, and you move with grace, and how would you say Sera feels in this moment?
How does she feel?
What
I
emotion is she riding?
I think she's enjoying this. She's happy. Yeah. She's in the moment.
Gotcha. Ben, as Anju, dancing was never a part of your repertoire, but being light on your feet and finding the flow is something you've mastered.
Oh, he's a natural.
Yeah. You may have never practiced any delicate work, you've never learned how to waltz, but it's easy. You find the rhythm and you sway, and more often than not, you've learned to let someone with a little bit more preference or skill in this sort of lead. And it takes a couple of steps to find it.
Teaching, but he's...
Exactly.
Sorry.
She moves with that flow, and you extend your hand out to hers to begin this sort of subtle waltz. And when your hand connects with hers,
A waltz? How
You-
romantic.
you experience the touch of her hand, and it feels warm. It's not burning. It's warm, and that red fire, that passion-filled fire, whips to this bright, burnishing yellow that seems to flick wildly above yours. And you dance. Beautiful.
Have we established that? Does Anju know that your arm changes color based on your emotion? Did he see that?
Sera's beginning to notice. It's not the first occurrence.
Yeah, I
think
think he
he
would
would-
know. Yeah.
Yeah. So this would. I think he would be nervous at
Mhm.
first, and then when he felt the hand and saw the arm change colors and stuff, and he kind of would recognize how he's keeping up, being
Yeah.
taught how to waltz, and he's feeling confident he's a natural at it. But he's definitely not looking around the room for suspicious people. He's not
His
doing
attention
that.
is completely yours, Sera.
Yeah, we know where he's fucking looking. You're a lot more deft without that armor.
Yes, it's useful for many other things, but it certainly slows me down.
That lingers there for a while as you continue to move. We're going to move now
Yeah.
to Cain. Cain Carpenter. You've taken a while to really enjoy this dragonfly in front of you. You're watching on as all the others begin to mingle and see some of these things. You hear the audible slap of Ivan's face from a member of one of the regal, more upper houses. You see a brief conversation between what you could guess is Cohen and Sera. Anju drinking a lot.
Hey,
But he seems to hold it down. He seems to hold it down. Marian hobnobbing with another house. She seems to be muddling and moving in quickly. There's an efficiency and grace to her poise. That leaves you at the buffet table.
Who is what's going on here?
That man there, the elven man?
Yes.
Sure. Let me give you a description of what they're wearing. It is... Here we go. Clad in void black silk with illusory tendrils that move a beat behind him. This masked figure watches the crowd with 6 blinking obsidian eyes. You can see their elven-like features, the hair that is this very light mix of ambers and silvers. There's an age to them and a grace and poise. Give me a memory test.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yep.
Those are my character sheet. Small. Okay.
You remember, just from the way that they hold themselves, the way that they keep their arms tightly to their sides. This is Binder.
Yeah, fucker, I thought so.
It ain't that guy.
Okay. 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 And they're all on the dance floor here. They're all dancing, right? These guys?
Yes.
And the gnomes are dancing. I'm guessing these are gnomes here.
Those are gnomes, correct.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not talking to Binder. Let me peep one more person before I pick somebody.
Sure.
What about here?
That person...
That's not who Marian was talking to. She was talking to these two.
Correct, that's a different person.
Portland, and Jalessa.
Their mask is a fusion of 3 heads of the Chimera, a lion, a dragon, and a goat, with haunting symmetrical visage. They have a weapon at their side. It appears to be ceremonial, a piece that lends to and adds.
Do they have a visible dragon mark or anything I can see?
Let's see. Negative.
A lot of character I know that is Brevins +1.
Correct.
They're wearing the Chimera.
Yes.
He's
He's taking notes. We like that.
I am definitely taking you. I have to. There's 30 NPCs.
There are.
Oh man, I don't know who's gonna give me the best bang for my buck here. I'm guessing she's from the House of Hospitality. If I had to guess.
Oh, God, one of us is locked in. Thank God.
What about this gentleman standing right next to me?
Okay. The woman before you is not
woman,
dressed.
okay.
She's not dressed to look like any of the houses. There is no animals. There is just a bizarre and almost uncanny gait and poise to the way that she moves. It almost feels like she's floating, but you can hear the tap of a heel as it hits the ground. This looks almost like wedding attire when you can see that she is brandishing a certain like lapel pin. Give me a knowledge nobility. Yes, that is the note. It's a lapel pin that signifies a diplomat of Ondair and the host, or in this case, the hostess of the party.
See. How do you spell Ondair?
Aundair. Ondair.
Is that who Ivan spoke to without me?
That is Nea Krell.
The Krell. Okay. I'll turn to Krell then. These dragonflies are lovely. I've never tasted anything like this before.
I'm glad you're quite pleased. They are very nice, aren't they?
Oh, do they get them shaped in such a way? The sugar has been caramelized so elegantly.
You can thank it's Torvis of House Galanda, Master Chef. He's afforded us quite a few skills.
You knowledgeable about the staff here, then?
I would hope so. I invited them all myself.
I see. Oh, you must be Krell, then.
I am,
I
yes.
believe you've met one of my, associates, Ivan.
I am familiar with Ivan, yes. Yes, Mr. Crane,
I apologize in
I was
advance.
informed of your position. You must realize I didn't intend to cause such a commotion. My intention was simply to commiserate and express that I come from a similar position.
Well, it was nice to have him lowered a few notches, I think.
That's very harsh to say of your benefactor, Mr.
Well,
Crane.
you've met him.
I suppose I have. He's a character, for sure.
Are you pleased with how your party is going so far?
Oh, quite. Quite. She just looks around. She doesn't say much else about it.
And, any word on particular guests that may be uninvited showing up?
What do you mean, exactly, particular guests that might show uninvited? Everyone here is by invite only. My personal guard are assuring as such. And I'm assuming that if you look around the room, you can see that we are perfectly under the watchful gaze of the Trollenport personal.
I see. Well, then maybe you can do me a favor. If you had to pick one person here to strike up a conversation with, who would you choose?
Oh, there are so many interesting people here this evening. Well, I quite like Jaira de Fiarlan. And she kind of like elbows, she puts a finger behind her ear and she points her elbow at the northeasternmost corner of the buffet table. She has the short bob, the black bob.
I didn't even see those people back there.
It's kind of her job, actually.
That one.
Or if you were feeling so inclined, there are those of House Durasco. It's always nice to have a physiker or someone who masters in medicine at your back.
I see. And are there any experts on dragons here?
A few people here have claimed to understand dragons quite well. I'm sure if you speak to Brevin of House Denaeth, he proclaims that he has killed a few dragons in his time.
Really? That's fascinating.
And then there is House Vidalis. They are the masters of animal husbandry, and, well, they have bred down a few lesser dragons. They might have some experience with them.
I was, hoping to find information on dragons of more particular renown.
Well, there's always the history books. Any with renown have found their way into the libraries of told. Not so many of them remain these days that aren't spoken of, at least in that level of rapport.
Well, you've been very helpful, and if anyone tries to crash your party, I've decided to help you.
Thank you very much, but again, my personal guard will handle this. But if you don't mind, I think it's time that I propose tonight's toast.
Oh, why, please don't let me hold you back. Be my guest.
She grabs onto her wine glass and a small bit of silverware. It looks like a small spread knife. And as she tings it a few times, bim, 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 drums everyone's attention. The band slowly becomes a droll into a stop in silence. She points to them, waving her fingers in such a manner to signify that she wants something specific played. With everyone's attention, she lifts the glass into the air, and with the faintest of smiles, hidden behind a mask. Tonight is no ordinary night. Masks may conceal your faces, but they cannot conceal your desires. Here, beneath the chandeliers and the dancing lights, secrets will change hands swiftly, as one may with dance partners. Every word spoken tonight carries weight. A jest may spark an alliance. A glance may ignite rivalry. And a whisper could topple an empire. So do not waste this time on idle pleasantries. Take bold steps. Court danger. Discover who hides behind the veil. And perhaps reveal something of yourself in return. A trade, if you will. For what is a masquerade if not the promise that by dawn some will leave richer in power and others poorer in pride? So then please, raise your glass then to the risks worth taking and to the rewards waiting for those brave enough to claim them. She then pauses, just long enough for the tension to hum through the crowd before drinking. And this is where we call tonight's session. Right here in this spot. All right, my friends. Next week, we are in the depths and the bowels of the masquerade. There's no avoiding it. There's no more wind-up. We're upon it. I hope that you've enjoyed tonight's session. That marks episode 14. That means 15 is going to be a banger. So, until next week, let's give everyone their opportunities at rounding out. We're going to start with the one, Ivan Freely. FrostPrime, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
Twitch.tv/FrostPrime. Starting on Wednesday, I am not ending my stream until I beat a run of Risk of Rain 2 on every single character on Eclipse 8. So, we'll be live for many days.
Oh my goodness. That is intense. Marian Squid, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
The name's Squidinkidink, and I stream a lot of days. Not this week though. I'm leaving Greece. I'll be back soon. Come next week.
Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. Let's go to Ben. Anju. BenBriggs, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
I'm BenBriggs. I go to benbriggs.net, or you can look up Tiny Waves, or you can I don't know. I've been uploading to TikTok every day for the last 15 days on my singer-songwriter account. So go check out Down Bad Dad if you want to see me sing some tunes.
Let's
Just
go.
happy to be here.
Yeah, let's go. That's up to Cain. CobaltStreak, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
I'm CobaltStreak. I play indie games and roguelikes, and I'm doing a subathon, and I'm 18 days in, 13 hours plus a day streaming. We're doing that, and it's still going to be live all night. So here I am.
He seems so thrilled, guys.
I'm having a great time, to be honest. It's,
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
My ass is numb.
I bet, brother. I bet. Sarah, Tracy, tell us about you. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
Greetings. Hello. Hi. You can find me twitch.tv/MagiRPG, where I do tabletop stuff and cosplay stuff and all the fun things.
Perfect. That leaves me. You guys know what I'm doing. You've already seen the content. If you haven't followed yet, what are you doing with your lives? And after following me, make sure you go follow all of them because they're dope and they deserve your love. In fact, I will sue you in a court of law if you do not follow them. Yeah, I'm going to take it to litigious matters. So,